button. Sound needs to come down. That's good. Ding ding dun 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 ding ding. Bum bum ding ding bum 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 ding ding. Okay. I think I got everything. I guess we start. Hi, Smile. I can't believe you were late. Oh, wait, yes, I can. It literally says 9 a.m. for you still. This guy. I'm late. Shut up, Icy. Also, good morning, Icy. I don't think I said that to you, even though you're here with me.
Good morning.
I'm surprised I'm awake. I was up till like 3 a.m. Hi, Monkey Monk. I'm not surprised I'm awake, but I'm going to fucking be super tired after this. I lost one. Then what you meet clearly says 12 a.m. No. This is 9 a.m. for me. Hi, Pixel. Pixel, I'm mad at you. Sniping my news like that. I do the laundry. Mage. Just do the news faster? That's literally not how it works. Well then, can't be doing the laundry. We're at lunge. No, we're not. We're at these. Even though I don't know that these do absolutely anything. We're doing them. Last night with Core was fun. The anonymous gifter was present in Core's chat and harassing her.
Lore accurate.
I think it was 34 at the end of it. It wasn't all this one person. Apparently they were playing with someone else and they were going back and forth giving jokey gift subs out to silly names. But it was funny. This is my homeworld for a while. For like 6 months. Maybe even longer. This is my homeworld in VR chat, and I'd spawn in here and head out. This is like my first year of VR chat.
Hell yeah.
Hi, Como. Hey, handsome, nice butt. Thank you. We're at Bendy Stretches. I love that they don't know who it is. Oh god, I know. Everybody that knows, right? What a profound statement. But like Core, Cairo, no clue who it is. Wait, there's 2 mages? Hi, Octal Mage, there are. But you're in different, like, schoolings of mages. When do we battle out? Battle out? Shouldn't you two be best friends? Shouldn't you two be, like, sympathetic to the struggles mages have? And, like, you know, do the fucking Full Metal Alchemist handshake? Hi, Cairo. Fuck, I'm late. You ever wonder if your name means something weird? And one day, you'll be gifted a sub to a channel because they are doing joke gifts? No. I have seen Foot Fetish show up to a channel before. It was either Leafeons or I think it was Lele. Lele was gifted the sub Feet Fetish. And then literally the user shows up, hey, thanks for the gift sub, and we just fucking lost it. We don't? We go to school for different arcanas? I met a lot of Kairo's friends yesterday. And one of them was like, yo, a Chow! Because I was in desktop. And they were like, beat the shit out of it to make it a Dark Chow! So half of Kairo's friends assaulted me. It wasn't all bad, though. I already got that crazy VRC spell system just in case. Cami stretch. Damn, for free? What do you mean for free? I didn't want to get assaulted. They kept stepping on me. Or they just, one of them just fucking... Turn into a Dark Chow! Turn into a Dark Chow! Ohio Pixel, last night was fun. If you mix ice and fire, doesn't that make water? So Icy Fire is Water Mage. And Octal means 8, and Octopus have 8 arms, and live in water, making Octal a Water Mage. Therefore, you're both the same kind of mage, and do need to fight. But it's cold fire? Oh, hi, Kisu. Of course, Kairo's friends are into steppies. See? See, Cairo? See? I gotta point this way. What am I saying? The two of you? 2 peas in a pod. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what happens when you mix heat and cold in Warframe? I'm gonna kill myself in Minecraft. 3, 4, 5. What do you get when you mix heat and cold? That's not corrosive, right? Corrosive needs poison. Blast? Oh yeah, it's Blast. Blast got a rework. Apparently it's really strong right now. Icy Fire's name is Icy Fire, not Cold Fire. No, but the XP loss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you, Kisu/Matthews. I don't know why it's insisting on sharing 7 months instead of 6. Because it's a month ahead, right? So, like, when you first subscribe to somebody, it doesn't say you've started a subscription. It says you've subscribed for 1 month, even though you're on day 1. When you have been subscribed for 2 months, and you're at the 3rd month, it says subscribe for 3 months. Joke doesn't really work on me because I don't care what people think about me. If you want to believe I like feet, it is okay. I don't think you like feet. I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does that mean it didn't ask me to share it when it was 6 months? Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've cracked the code, Lost One. You and Cairo are both in defeat. You don't want to seem like you're in defeat, so you keep using the other as an excuse to make feet jokes. Oh, Cairo's in defeat. Oh, Lost One's in defeat. And you're just playing off each other and using each other as an excuse to bring up feet. I get it. Wish I knew someone liked me. I'm into feet. Shut up, Gobo. People like you. There's the existence of a foot and Yulin. The existence of a foot Yulin and Lost likes this creature. Hi, Loomis. Of course, the first thing I hear after coming here is feet talk. Are Yulin ready for some incline? I can be ready. You never disappoint you. Total I love feet 100%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what's really funny, Kisu? I see your name and I think of Satisfactory. Because a lot of the time I spent talking to you was in Shin's chat, and when I was watching Shin play Arceus or Tales of Nep or whatever game, I was playing Satisfactory. So I see Kisu and I'm like, oh, I want to tell them about Satisfactory. And I don't think Kisu gives a rat's ass about Satisfactory. Hi, Matthews. I was summoned by feet. Where are they? Gross, I don't want to be around one of your kind. You should stay 3,992 feet away from me. That's something similar, like when people are into something as a joke, and then it stops being a joke. Actually, are you into Satisfactory? Somewhat. They had their big 1.0 announcement. I am so excited. I was telling, I don't remember who I was talking, no, I was talking about it on stream yesterday. My friend Tofondler. How people would send him feet, and he started to be unironically into feet. I've got 30 hours in it? Oh, that is a definite start. That is like, you know how to build stuff at that point. Game getting full release, knowing. Also, no kill self-car. I like watching your dumb face play games. True. 30 seconds down. 2.5 more minutes to go. I kept playing with people, though. That makes it a lot harder. It's fun with people. I think it's way easier solo. Thank you, last one. I'm unironically. But I didn't do much of the base building? Oh. So, the first time I played with Core Freidel and some other shucklefuck. And my job was like base decoration. I didn't really know how to build the base, but I knew how to tear it apart and rebuild it. So Core was doing the base building, and then I was organizing it. Freidel was in charge of power. Shucklefuck was in charge of research. Mostly filled with things to get tickets for the shop keck. Yeah, guys, I'm only ironically into hand-holding. Please not hold my hand because I don't want to become actually into it. I was a shucklefuck, not in the example, I was just a shucklefuck. Don't even fucking compare yourself to the shitter. The reason, I know exactly what it is. The reason I'm not bringing his name up is because I don't want to publicly talk shit about him, but he's a loser. That's why. Hi, Sarah's. Nah, fuck that. Publicly talk shit. There's no need to, Matthews. There's no need to. If I was pressed, I wouldn't, like, reserve their name. There's just no need to. For the people that watch Satisfactory, they know who it was. If, in the very rare chance they're here, they can go fuck themselves. They know my thoughts on them. I've told them. 30 more seconds. That would work. The world is getting better about respecting boundaries. So Shucklefuck was trusted with research? Yes. 20 more seconds. I don't really want to know the name, but can I press you anyway? Yeah. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
You did it.
Speaking of
Now do it again.
pressing... No! I'm gonna press my dick in a Yulin's mouth. Really? Okay. Okay then, my kink is when people don't respect my boundaries about my ironic fetishes. Does that fix this conundrum? Okay. Trackers. And then, oh, don't look at me. It's embarrassing. Oh no. I don't want you guys to see this. Oh no. Any of you ever get told that gem joke where it's like, you know that feeling when you really have to pee? Then you say yeah, and they say, could you feel me and see if I do? What? No. I see you staring chat down. Hi, Riddle. Is this our sweet and cute Moogle Yuland? My response to that joke is to push on their bladder. Yuland chat, hi Kisu. That jum doke? Okay. Fix our trackers. We gotta turn this music off. Much as we love it. Switch to this. Normally I pick a video at the start. Today I was like, I don't wanna. And so I put it at the last second of a video. And then I paused it. So it looks a little weird, but whatever. We'll get back to like having new videos. Probably not every day. Star Wars takes a lot of time to record. But let's see what we get. Valdraxis. Wait. Did that shuffle? I don't know if that shuffled. There's about a 1 in 200 chance that actually did shuffle. No, it definitely did, because this would be going backwards. Okay. 2.5. Hi, Zuvi. Did you talk about the fireworks accidents yesterday? I didn't see any major fireworks accidents that happened. I saw some small stories. I saw one about a guy who put a firework on his head and it fucking literally blew his brains open. Idiot. My state had one. I saw that some guys burned a field down. They put their fireworks in a fucking field of dry grass and started a big fire. What did you think of Satisfactory announcement, Ewan? I'm so hyped, Zuby. I'm actually, like, so hyped about it. How did you like the trailer? The video is so in line with Coffee Stain's sense of humor. Of like, hey, let's give a minute-long video of the character rushing to the bathroom. Oh, and I guess this lines up with the 1.0 release. Fucking goofballs. The Satisfactory subreddit is going nuts. They're like, did you see here? Did you see here? This is a new building. This is a new building. This confirms stages 10 and 11. Oh! And it's like, oh my god, guys. Corn Wicket. Stadium of 25,000 people had some stray aerial fireworks shooting to the crowd. Oh. We had, so on the lake I live on, Kisu, we did fireworks on the 3rd and the 4th. And on the 3rd, they had a firework mishap where one of their launchers, like, tipped over as it was going off. And so everybody's on the boat. Everybody's on the lake on their boats. And a firework went horizontal and landed, like, next to a bunch of boats and went off. Nobody was hurt. It didn't seem like anybody was rushing to the hospital and had any injuries, so they just kind of just chilled there. Yeah, you didn't show us the picture? I need to get them from my cousin. He sent me one picture. I need him to send me the other pictures, and I want the video. Injured some, sent 6 to the hospital. One person has to stay in the hospital? Oh, jeez. Murica, heck yeah. Has anyone ever just lit the artillery shell fireworks on the ground, then tried to dodge the fire? Damn, yeah, you didn't show us a picture. No, I'm quite fond of my life and limbs. How can you rush someone to the hospital if it explode into mist? Huh? No, like someone would get hurt and then you just take them to the hospital. You're not taking the fireworks to the hospital. And my not burned skin. Ah. No, so Kisu. On the lake, everybody goes onto the lake on their boats on 4th of July. And so I have a picture on my phone. It's just like, the lake is completely covered in boats. It's like just hundreds of boats all on the lake. It's crazy. Legalizing aerials was the dumbest firework decision my state did. The air was super dumb. So any rando can shoot mortars? The fog of war. I Tentacle King? Is there someone in the users list named Tentacle King? And are you calling out lurkers? There is not. You better not be. And saying hi to Octomage? Gotcha. You gotta love how the 4th always ends up with thousands of people blown to bits. Hi, Space Fish. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Space Fish was last playing Little Nightmares. 3 spooky, 5 me. If it's not a lurker, then clearly calling you out on your theme team. Spacefish Tentacle? They're saying hi to Octolmage. It's Octal like 8 octopus. Uh-huh. It was so spooky? Yeah. Your only mod here right now, KekW? I stand by what I said. Let's look at the holidays. Let's look at the holidays, but maybe there's no point since Pixel already spoiled them. God, Excess Overlay is lagging so much. Ewan, do you have a tentacle kink? Oh, absolutely. I think tentacles are fucking rad. I'm right there with Spacefish. We're like getting hugged by a bunch of wet, warm tentacles. Just sounds like a fun, comfy time. And getting fucked by them sounds great too. My name isn't a reference to octopuses, but tentacles are rad. Hugged. Ah, there we go. Oh, that answer was quick. Hugged. Got some DPS tentacles in a map. It's wild. Fish a motherfucking degen. Fish is a little bit degenerate. Only a little. Hi, Cairo, my sweet bunny. The holidays. As Pixel spoiled, it is kissing day. Are you saying fish is a degen, or you want fish, or you want to fish a degen? No. Space Fish the person Zuby, the person in chat, the individual space fish is degenerate. Okay, but what brand of tentacles are your favorite? I mean, I don't know. I think most tentacles are great. If there was, like, hard, crusty tentacles that look like they have, like, a rough exterior, I don't think I'd be down with those. The best thing about tentacles is that to be wiggly in all directions, they typically have to be very soft. Any degen fishes in chat? Kiss a homie space fish. I don't know. I've never, like, thought about good and bad tentacles. I never, like, ranked them. And now I need to see a list of, like, the different tentacle types. Maybe I create that. Maybe I go and create a tier maker list. And then I send that to Spacefish. Yulin likes bumps tentacles? Yeah. There's a map where there's a sphere of tentacles, and I'm not super into that. You hang out inside? Oh, that's wild. It's kissing day. It is take your webmaster to lunch day? What? Okay. It is fried chicken day. And it is cherry pit spitting day. So, kissing day and fried chicken day, those are the winners. Take your webmaster to lunch day. What the fuck is that? That's so specific. And then cherry pit spitting day. I guess. Fried chicken day, yo. Oh, before we move on. You don't like the tentacle that make question mark in your belly? Oh, absolutely, yeah. The fucking that has, like, like, it displaces organs, and you see the bulge, and it, like, goes up the happy trail, and then, like, goes around in a circle and makes a big question mark. That shit's great. Or when they don't show that, it's literally just, like, you know, fucking stomach bulge. Hell yeah. Yeah, but you get suction cup tentacles. The ones that are like flashlights. The ones that have smaller tentacles inside them. And then like a bajillion other kinds. Yeah, I need them all in front of me. I need them in like a list. So I can just have them all. I can't like keep track of them all. Kentucky Fried Core, I mean chicken. I've never seen the question mark. One of the first hentais I ever saw, Octal Mage, was Mahou Shoujo Ai. It's about this magical girl with, like, black hair. She turns into a magical girl and fights monsters. Every monster is basically a tentacle monster that also, like, sexes her. There is one scene where this guy with a bunch of, like, robot tentacles just catches her, holding her arms and legs. And one goes in and you see the stomach bulge just go up and around. And the first time I saw that, I was like 14 or 15 years old. My stomach turned and I almost threw up. Now, that's just developed into a kink and I think it's great. Hi, love. Where are my bro exhibits? Let's go get some fried chicken. I just woke up, I'm late. You can't be late, Freya. Hi, Ellie. Oh, did you look at the manga I sent you, Euland? I think I looked at it, like the title. I haven't looked into it at all. Okay, hold on while I go get the list, use the list, and then give it to you. I'm not gonna look at it on stream. But I'll probably make there's something on Tier List Maker that, like, you need to sign up or have an account to make tier lists, right? If I can without too much effort, I will make a tier maker tier list. And if I can't, I don't know what I'll do. I can't believe you remember the name. It left quite the impression. Now your stomach turns and something else throws up. I smile, hi cuties. Yes, you can't watch that on stream. His third leg will also walk. 100% don't look at it on stream, you will get banned. Right. Well, I'm saying, like, I'm not gonna, like, bring it up on stream. I'm also just not gonna open Discord and look at it. Speaking of looking at stuff on stream, Boss did the second trial in Shadowbringers in Final Fantasy, and that motherfucker didn't watch the video I sent him. I sent him a Benny G video. And I was like, after the cutscene, after the trial, watch this on stream. And he didn't watch it. Oh, did you see the Dodgers game? I'm a Dodgers fan now. I saw Gura singing on the big screen at the Dodgers game. I myself didn't watch any of it. I want a drink. I saw that the merch line was so long, some people stood in line from it opening till close only for stuff to sell out. I saw that the merch line wrapped around the stadium. Wanna pay? Never mind. Hi, cutie pie. Buys into baseball game and stands for 6 to 7 hours. Yeah? I mean, that's Hololive fans. God, I was up so fucking late last night. We did Core's stream. I did not shout out my Discord. Fuck, I forgot. After that, I hung out with Cairo a little bit. Cairo and Lofam. Lofam was also there. And then my mom and my cousin were still up at like 2 a.m. talking right outside my door. And so I talked with them for a little bit. Lofam was there, damn. What happened with the 50th anniversary Hello Kitty Cafe truck event here? We'll be walking soonish? Hell yeah. Don't tell Core. But when I was hanging out with her last night and we were watching food videos, I joined on desktop. And I was like, oh, I join on desktop because it helps me stay awake. This way I don't fall asleep and I can stay awake the whole night. Yeah, it's better this way. Meanwhile, I have VR chat on my second monitor. And I'm actually playing Dawn Trail. I got through some of the story and did a dungeon. All the shirts were sold out. But by the time I got up there, was at least some stuff left. I got a cute iridescent tote bag. The bow has confetti in it. You motherfucker, you were playing Dawn Trail while talking to me. I was not playing Dawn Trail while talking to you. I'm gonna beat your ass. Daily Core. I had closed it at that point. I was watching Foss play Final Fantasy while I was talking to you. That I will admit to. That is something I totally did. It'll be a minute before I get to play Dawn Trail. Same, Kisu. I'm like in post Endwalker and there's so much to go through and... I'm not motivated to go through it at all. But I'll never skip it. Skipping story stuff is like, oh my god, you can't do that. But man, is it boring story stuff. Just do it? No. I don't I don't want to skip story. Hi, Siri. Of course you can. If you hold a button, it's gone. Just like that. I don't know. It's interesting. I'm just not motivated for it right now. I'm not even motivated for Dawn Trail. Man, I hate Nikkei new event fishing minigame. Some story is just so boring in Final Fantasy. So, Kisu. The story that most people complain about is A Realm Reborn and Post A Realm Reborn. But, like, it's weird, right? When I first went through A Realm Reborn and Post A Realm Reborn, I thought it was so boring. I could not stand it. Then once I was through it, I watched other people do it. So, like, I remember watching Core play through A Realm Reborn. And I found all of it so interesting. I was like, oh, this is so much world building. This is so much foreshadowing. This is so relevant to, like, all the stuff I'm seeing now. That's really cool to me. But because I didn't have that, like, ancillary information from Heavensward and Stormblood that I didn't realize how important it was. The big points are huge, but a lot of the side stuff is Core mention. I hate DDR no matter the setting. Dance Dance Revolution? I liked ARR. I hate Post ARR. There's things I liked about Post ARR. Shiva's really fucking cool. And Moonbrita is really fucking cool. I know Endwalker and the one before it are hard for me. Really, Kisu? Those are like the highlights that everybody loves. Hi, Yuki. Yuland, my sleep is late. Well, get comfy and go to sleep. I'm in the beginning of Endwalker and haven't played in a while. I fell asleep at 5 a.m. my time. I fell asleep at like 3 to 4 a.m. my time. I am dying. My mother and my cousin kept me up. They were talking late into the night, right outside my door, and I joined them for like an hour before going to bed. Yeah, my little brother's friends were real confused about that too. It's crazy to me, Kisu. Those are the highlights. I can understand post Shadowbringers being a little boring. I can understand not liking that too much. But Shadowbringers itself and Endwalker is like, what? Bro, Endwalker is peak. If you don't like it, quit. They do like it. They're probably just not in a mood for it right now. I fell asleep at 9 p.m. my time. Tomorrow is Strive Day. We actually have Guilty Gear Strive news. Guilty Gear Strive, dual rulers. Anime coming in 2025. I don't know who's making it. I don't know if this is Netflix, Crunchyroll, no fucking clue. But 2025, we're getting a Guilty Gear Strive anime. And I, in fact, did quit. Been like a year, I think. I'm not in the mood for doing 2 games dailies. Kinda same. But the dailies in WoW I was doing ran out, so now I'm like, shit, now what do I do? I'm just fucking waiting for War Within. I need pre-patch, that's what I need. Oof. I need pre-patch so I can play around with all the class changes. I'd gotten into a nice rhythm of like dailies in Mists of Pandaria. And it felt very fun. But now I'm done with Mop Remix, and so it's just like, well, now what do I do? They also changed my monk. I think that's part of what has me demotivated in Dawn Trail. My monk is completely different now, and I don't like it. The way it used to be. So monk has 6 moves. It has 3 forms: monkey stance, raptor stance, tiger stance. And you have 2 moves for each stance. One move is a raw damage, one move is a buff move. So in Monkey Stance, you can either do Boot Shine, which hits for like 290 and auto crits, or you can Dragon Kick, which hits for 320, but makes your Boot Shine an auto crit. So if you use Boot Shine without the Dragon Strike buff, kind of sucks. So every 6 moves, you start with Boot Shine, and your 4th move... No, you start with Dragon Kick, and your 4th move is Boot Shine. It's the, like, 1XX, 2XX, 1XX, 2XX. In Raptor form, you've got Twin Snakes and True Strike. Twin Snakes hits 280, but buffs all your damage by 15%. And True Strike just hits hard. It just hits, like, a bit harder than Twin Snakes, but you want that damage buff, so you basically alternate them. I cry every time I hear something new about Astro. In Tiger form, you have a dot called Demolish. It lasts 18 seconds. And if you don't use that, I think you use Palm Strike, which just hits harder. My favorite expansion was Stormblood. Wow, Kisu, you are very unique in that. And so the way it worked was, you alternate Dragon Kick and Boot Shine. Hi, Nundary. You alternate Twin Viper and True Strike. And then you use Demolish every 3rd hit, and Palm Strike, for every 1 Demolish you do 2 Palm Strikes. This made it so that it was a rotation of like 18 abilities over 32 seconds. Something like that. 36 seconds. They've changed it, however, so that now your buff moves, while doing their thing, just like hard buff the non-buff moves. So like Boot Shine will now hit for 200, but if you have the Dragon Strike buff, it will hit for 400. Your Twin Snakes will buff all your damage by 15%. But if you have the Twin Snakes orbs, you will, your True Strike will hit for like 400 instead of 200. Same thing with Demolish and Palm Strike. And it goes 1, 2, 3. So you alternate Dragon Kick and Boot Shine. You know, you go Dragon Kick, Boot Shine. Dragon Kick, Boot Shine. Dragon Kick builds a monkey orb. Boot Shine spends a monkey orb. Simple. Wait, what class is this snake stuff? This is Monk that I'm talking about. Your Raptor moves, Twin Snakes buffs your damage, but it also gives you 2 Raptor orbs. And your other Raptor move, True Strike, spends a Raptor. Monk. That's it. Just M-O-N-K. That's the class. I don't know what you're asking, Kisu. In what game? Final Fantasy XIV. So now in your Raptor forms, you do Twin Snakes, True Strike, True Strike. So it'd be like Monkey move, Twin Snakes. Tiger move, Monkey move, True Strike. Tiger move, Monkey move, True Strike. Tiger move, Monkey move. And then you would rinse repeat in the Raptor section. It's a 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. And then with Tiger form, you get 3 orbs. So you put your dot up, Demolish. And then every next time you're in Tiger form, you would use Palm Strike. So you'd use 3 Palm Strikes after this. It's way more complicated if you go by memory. But now they have a little class bar that makes it really easy. It's basically, do I have orbs in this form? No. I use this one. Yes? I use the other one. I only tried 3 of the melee classes? It sounds super complicated? Kind of. Apparently Dragoon isn't too complicated, and they even simplified it this patch. Hi, Mixie. Monk is definitely complicated. Monk is definitely kind of wild. Like WoW Rogue. The thing I'm talking about with Monk, that's their base rotation. That's like literally their filler. And it is literally, so to think of it off the top of my head, Dragon Kick, Twin Snakes, Demolish, Boot Shine, True Strike, Palm Strike. Dragon Kick, True Strike, Palm Strike, Boot Shine, Twin Snakes, Palm Strike. Dragon Kick, True Strike. I've already lost my place. There's so much to keep track of. Nothing is as bad as OG Summoner. OG Summoner is kind of wild. Summoner now is very easy. I used to play Black Mage, to no one's surprise. Now half my moves can be replicated by Bob Ross. Oh no. The other thing about Monk Kisu is that they have positionals. Boot Shine does more damage from behind. Demolish does more damage from behind. And Palm Strike does more damage from the side. So you are constantly moving back and forth between being directly behind the enemy and to one of their sides. And it's fucking annoying. I tried Reaper, it's decent. My favorite melee class was Gunbreaker. Build up stacks and blow my load. I have been told Reaper is, like, super easy. Of course, Demolish, do more behind. Here's the other thing with Monk. They have, chakras. Pally rotation, mega easy. So with chakras, you have to use a move that has a 45-second cooldown called Perfect Balance. Now I'm walking A? Hell yeah. Perfect Balance lets you use any move no matter what form you're in. But this applies to your next 3 moves. And so if you want to do max damage with this, you would do Dragon Kick, Boot Shine, Dragon Kick. And that would give you a Moon Chakra, I think. I think it's a Sun Chakra, I don't know. Because you use 3 moves of the same type, you get the Sun Chakra, we'll call it. If you use 3 moves of a different type, you would get a Beast Chakra. So if you did your standard rotation, if you didn't, like, alter which ones you're using at all, you would get a different chakra. And when you get those chakra, you get to do, like, a finisher move. So I think if you do a Moon, you get to use Elixir Field, which is like you jump up and Kamehameha the ground. And if you do the other one, you get to do, like, Sun Strike, which is a big explosion of fire with a kick. The third time you use Perfect Balance, if you have a Sun Chakra and you have a Beast Chakra, they will combine and you will get a, like, Harmony Chakra. And what this does is, instead of getting to use Elixir Field or Searing Strike, you get to use 7-Sided Rush, which is like a teleport where you just kick them 7 times and do 1 billion damage. But you have to weave that into your filler rotation, and it's just like, oh my god. I usually accidentally use Exercise. Hi, Kawhi Llama. Wow, I spelled Exercise right first try for, like, the first time ever. I would have thought it was spelled with an O. What is Exorcise with an O? Specifically talking about, like, possession and ghosts and stuff? And Exercise talk about fitness? Huh. Usually accidentally use Exorcise. So if I want to do a Fire Explosion kick is to Moon something? Yeah, basically Smile. Exorcism, yeah. Huh. I probably always put Exorcise with an O. Yeah, Monk is fucking complicated. I don't think I'm gonna level as Monk. I think I'm just gonna play Dancer. I don't really care if I'm gonna do less damage. Dancer is fucking simple. Although I did just make a really good Monk transmog. Aesthetically, I really like Dancer. Not for the dancing part. I like throwing knives. Throwing knives and chakrams are really cool. I saw Hunter x Hunter a couple years ago. And like in the fucking episode 8 tournament arc, there's a guy that just has these knives and he spins them and throws them. And they come back to him like boomerangs and he catches them and keeps throwing them. I thought that shit was so cool. Lost One, what's your main? I remember Lost One playing Paladin. I think he also... There's one other that he likes. It might be Bard. Still waiting for Blade and Soul Neo. Euland, a real monk that performs exorcisms? The problem with Monk, and this is in every game, they never want monks to be like the default class that's easy to play. So they always make them this weird, like, crazy, just indirect damage thing across every game. So, like, you look at Monk and WoW. They're fucking weird. You look at standard DPS dealers, like Warrior. They got a big weapon, they hit enemy with big weapon. They got, Rogues. They stab fast, they build up combo points, and they hit hard, exposing weakness. It's like the design philosophy of Warrior and Rogue. But fucking Monk is like, okay, you gotta do the hit combo, you gotta build up this, then you can unleash this move, and then while you're doing this move, you can do more damage with this. It's just so fucking like, I don't get Monk. DPS, tank, or healer in WoW. It just feels like they can't do anything directly, they have to do multiple steps to do anything. Because originally Pally and some, and I changed it to Pally and Astro. Then I changed Astro and I settled on Pally and White. Oh, okay. Euland, what do you think of the DC villain Captain Boomerang? I've probably seen him before, but off the top of my head, I'm not remembering him. New Alpha, very cute. I don't know if it's new. I've seen him in this before. Today they just felt like using it. I'm sorry, Euland Foop had me second guessing to watch stuff or not. You're a motherfucker, Foss. I'm so mad. Blame Foop? Foop didn't know specifically what I had told you to watch, and I had vetted it. I had been like, this right after what you watched will be good. And you fucking took it away from me. You took it away from them. I'm actually mad. I'm actually like, this motherfucker! It's all about the balance, and there's no easy way. There's only peace. I'm not actually mad. My ghost was showing up on stream again. I'm on my witch now. I was talking about monk changes in Final Fantasy Foss. I don't know if I like them. I think overall they're better, and they have given you a class bar that makes it easier to keep track of, but like, the actual rotation and buttons you're pressing is way more complicated. I played Astro before they simplified it. When they did, I actually had full quit the game. Did come back a couple years later and continued to copium main Astro. Witchy, icy, me like. I think I'm gonna go through the rest of the story as Dancer. Even though I hate fucking range support that does like no fucking damage, I just like Dancer. I repacked up the game. I would most likely still be Pally, repick up some my DPS and change back to Astro for healer. Summoner has a really cool idea for rotation. Basically, their rotation changes every 20 seconds. No, every 10 seconds. And that's fucking cool. But the rotation it changes to every 10 seconds is too simple. You get to play DDR, so it doesn't matter. Stolkson range player. Yeah. I really dislike a lot of Final Fantasy combat. From their netcode delay to their balance. I do like their healer balance where they've got 2 shield healers and 2 throughput healers. I like that. I do not like how slow the rotation is. I do like the length of it. So in WoW, in World of Warcraft, rotations are typically like 3 to 8 buttons, but it's very reactionary. It is constantly changing. You are constantly reacting to procs. It is constantly like, you need to do this and adapt as it changes. And no fight will ever have you press the same button order. Whereas Final Fantasy is like, there's not much variation. You have your rotation that you will do the same every fucking time. The difference is, that rotation is long. It can be like 30 seconds to a minute. And the difficulty is playing fucking Touhou and dodging mechanics while maintaining your rotation. Hey, Linda, I have an interesting fact for you. From 500 million tested people that have been blind from birth, 0 have schizophrenia. Nobody knows why, but what's weirder is if you have vision at birth but it gets worse later in your life, or you lose it, you actually have a higher chance to develop schizophrenia. I'm surprised by that. No, I'm not surprised. I find that really interesting, and it's not something I would even begin to think about. But I can see it. I can see schizophrenia being tied to vision. In all reality, it feels like a worse white mage, yeah. His buffs are pretty mid. And everyone expects you DPS instead of use. What makes Astro any different from white mage? Yeah. But they can't even get auditory schizophrenia? Which is also part of schizophrenia? Yeah. But, like, it just seems like it's based on vision, right? Like, even if you have just auditory schizophrenia, it seems like it starts with vision. That is interesting. I'm definitely not gonna say, like, oh, well, this is why. I understand this. I can just, like... I can see... Not the logic, but... It's super interesting and nobody knows why. I've heard schizophrenia seems to be hereditary, too. You can see, nice pun there, Yuland. I see, said the blind man to the deaf boy. Ah. Damn, when will things like happiness and peace of mind become hereditary? Fuck out of here with these illnesses. Happiness and peace of mind will become commonplace when we move past scarcity and we don't have capitalist depression crushing us. Most of the people who I've heard of getting it had a family member who did too? So you mean never? I don't mean never. It could happen next year. There's a lot more of us than there are of them. We can always blue shell the 1%. Eat the rich. Eat the rich. Boss, okay. Boss, you're still here, right? We also have to blue shell the Confeds. I don't necessarily agree with that, Kisu. I think we need to educate them. You sickos and your need to eat people. I love Yulin's cooking. I can make some very, very simple meals. I can bake potatoes. I can cook spaghetti. That's it, that's about it. Yulin, did you know Loomis is a hottie? I didn't. I haven't seen them. I'm still laughing over when we raided Dice Queen D the other day. And she was like, do you guys know that Yulin is, like, super hot? I've seen him. Oh, I probably shouldn't say that on stream. And I was like, D! You can lead a horse to water, but you can't force it to drink? Oh, for sure, Kisu. But, like, our nation is built on keeping people stupid. Our public school curriculum is atrocious. And we have monetized college, higher education. We need to make education and having smarter people way more readily available. And it would solve, I feel like, Confederacy. I feel like a lot of issues that boil down to a lack of education go away when we fix our education. That's why a lot of them are fighting so hard to, like, push back against education. They want books banned. They want certain topics to never be discussed in school. I just want a home on a hill. Have some wives, husbando. Grow some food, explore. Have some, like, plural? Riddle. I usually experience happiness and peace of mind frequently for short periods of time, followed by long periods of self-loathing. Strangely, this emotional roller coaster always happens after something. Loomis very handsome. Oh. Can I... Okay, there we go. Lots of people have tried to educate the bigots. Oh, I know. And sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. And how do you think the world would be if people developed superpowers? What laws do you think that would be made? I think it would mostly follow the path of My Hero Academia, where there'd be a lot of, like, issues at first, and then it would get wrapped up, and the government would be able to, you know, control it. And things like laws of you're not allowed to use your superpowers to harm others, even to defend yourself, would take place. Our system keeps us stupid sounds like the most conspiracy sentence I ever heard without context. Wait, Dee was also a big degen when she was young. Conversion therapy, but for racists? No. Here's the thing about conversion therapy, Kisu. It does not work. And I need to be really careful. Hi, Kumi. I need to be really careful when talking about conversion therapy, because I really pissed someone off recently. Conversion therapy is therapy where you want to change someone's behavior. And it is not founded in science. At its best, okay? At its best, it is a psychiatrist going against all of their education, going against all of their teaching, and saying, I know better than everyone who has come before me. I can make this work. And it doesn't work. It is completely unfounded science. It is totally awful, toxic, harmful. That's at its best. At its worst, conversion therapy is your parents bringing you to church, tying you up with a phone cord, and then they and the deacons beat the shit out of you with belts and bats until you say, you know what? I'm not gay anymore. You've cured me. That's conversion therapy. Dee just got zero filter in her head. Dee's not wrong. What I can provide? I experience sadness, but then I take a shower, brush my teeth, go on a walk, and usually it goes away. Kumi, oh, I'm so happy for you. Thanks. Hey, you gotta take breaks sometimes. Also, it's not the quantity of education, it's the timing and quality of education. Middle school and grade school in the US, it's a fucking waste of time for the most part. You know where it's most critical to learn something? Yeah, back sex. Yulin's schedule is my conversion therapy. No, conversion therapy doesn't work because it's gaslighting to an extreme level. Conversion therapy is abuse. Yes, I agree with these statements. How can we... Yes, and the fact that it is disgusting. Jesus. Or your parents hire people to kidnap you and take you to conversion camp. I have very strong views on conversion therapy. I think it's awful in every situation. However, where I piss a lot of people off is what I apply conversion therapy to. What is the difference between a fetish and a preference? Well, a fetish is usually an object. You like butt plugs. You like a certain sex act. You like this. But it's not a person. It's not something with intelligence. A preference is somebody. It is somebody. It has a mind of its own. You prefer redheads. You prefer men or women. You prefer children. And when you start equating, like, you have a preference for things that are very illegal, like children, with homosexuality, liking the same gender as you, that pisses a lot of people off. And I'm not saying they're equivalent. But with the path in your brain that causes them, I see it as the same path. Now again, I do not think there is anything equivalent about liking children and liking the same gender as you. One is very harmful to people, and one is, like, totally fine and, like, should be accepted. So when I ask people, hey, let's say somebody is into kids. What do you do to help them? The answer I always get is, they're monsters. I don't know, send them to therapy. Which is like, okay, are you not advocating for conversion therapy then? Because what you're saying is, send them to therapy so a therapist can fix them and get them to not like this thing that's illegal, that we've, said is awful, and get them to like what you want them to like. They are problematic. 100%, if you're into underage kids, that is a problem, and we need to find a fucking answer. We need to find some way to deal with it. But I don't think therapy fixes this. I think that's conversion therapy, which, as I've just said, at its best, doesn't work. It's unfounded science. This topic is really like, ooh, shit. I don't like this at all, because it sucks to think about. Lobotomy? Oh wait, I forgot a word. I do not think putting them down or lobotomy is also the right answer. I'm a big advocate that we don't pick our preferences, Being gay is something you're born with, not a choice. And I think there's great people who they get aroused by the wrong things. I'm sympathetic to their problems. I'm sympathetic to, their struggles. Because, let's say, and imagine this for any of you. You wake up one morning, and suddenly you just are attracted to kids. All of your old stuff no longer gets you going. The only thing that arouses you is kids. What do you do in that situation? Go to therapy. Well, conversion therapy, I don't think is a solution. I would say still go. But, just being into kids, even though you didn't choose this, you never said, I want to live life through hard mode. But everybody's going to hate you. It's not something you really want to, tell people and be like, hey, I'm into kids. I need you guys to have my back and keep me from, messing up. No. You say, I'm into kids. Hi, obscene sky. You will have friends leave you. You will have family disown you. It is you are the scum of the earth right now for something you didn't choose to do. You go to therapy you're immediately, if you went to therapy for like, hey, I'm attracted to kids, I need help, you're immediately on a sex offender list. You're immediately harassed by like cops that have access to that list. You are villain number 1 of society. And you haven't done anything wrong. I don't have a solution for these people. But, like, anytime it comes up and it's like, hey, somebody's attracted to kids and people are like, put them down, I'm against that. Alright, I need to catch up on chat. Conversion therapy, but for racists. D just got 0 filter in her head. D's not wrong. What I can provide. I experienced sadness. I read this already. I'm so happy for you. Thanks. Hey, you gotta take breaks sometimes. Also, it's not the quantity of education, it's the timing and quality of education. In my opinion, middle school and grade school in the US is a fucking waste of time. I don't disagree. You'll schedule my conversion therapy. No, conversion therapy doesn't work because it's gaslighting. Conversion therapy is abuse. I agree with these statements. Yes, and the fact that it exists disgusts me. Jesus. Or your parents hire people to kidnap you. The wilderness camps are so fucked. Where'd you got the phone cord thing? Oh, that's a story I've read. This kid was gay. His parents, like, literally put him in the car. They drove to the church. The deacons of the church were waiting there. They grabbed him, tied his hands behind his back with a phone cord, brought him into the church, and they had a little service with the deacons and the parents there. God cleanse this sinner. They took off their belts, they had some bats, and they beat the shit out of him for 3 hours. He almost died. And the only thing that got him to stop was when he was like, the gay has left me, the gay has left me, hallelujah. I feel it gone. I'm not attracted to boys anymore, hallelujah. And they're like, ah, yes, it worked. And then he ran away and told the police. Once he'd healed up, he like, they literally beat him within an inch of his life. That's the worst side of conversion therapy. They really are. They unfortunately are still very common in my state. I prefer Yulin. As I say, kids gotta go. One is between consenting adults, other isn't. Eliminate the base problem, you know. No deers without berries. Lobotomy. Oh wait, I forgot a word. You get the answer. I mostly get kill them. Ice pick lobotomy. Yes, give me a lobotomy, please. I remember looking into the difference between fetish and preference. If I remember right, the difference was something along the lines of fetishes being required for gratification, but preferences are good, though not required. It was something like that, but not exactly. I don't remember perfectly. When I checked it recently, it was like preferences are people and fetishes are objects. But I'm totally up for looking at that up again. People I know don't want to fix them. They just want to get rid of them. Though I should sleep. Good night, Smile. Sleep well. I hope I didn't miss you. There's some people that believe CC is the right way. I saw an experimental prison where you stay in until you are cured. It was pretty insane. A lobotomy corporation. There's been a surgery that's been working for people with treatment-resistant depression. I wonder if it would help those people, though. So, like, if we can actually find a surgery that, like, doesn't neuter someone's brain, if it doesn't, like, kill their thought capacity, but genuinely changes that and they can consent to it, I don't know how you figure that out without going through a shit ton of abuse. But that does sound awesome. When I say it's not to get them to believe my political beliefs, but to work on anything like depression, anxieties, which can contribute to hatred and fear. Body with extra steps. Go to Canada and utilize the public health care. You're saying you're going to die. Ivy Lurkin. It really is, actually. I mean, to be blunt, non-acting on baser impulses is an important part of being a functional member of society. 100%. And, like, you know, I've definitely been defending people with, like, really, really problematic preferences. The moment you act on this impulse, the moment you're like, hey, I'm gonna go and actually hurt a kid, even if it's, like, the moment you go and look at child porn, like actual child porn. I have a distinction between art and real stuff. You've hurt someone, and I want punishment for that. I want to fucking, like, you cannot. But if this is something that you're just recognizing you're attracted to, there's not much help out there. Damn, someone's got it worse than vegans. People think about doing harm a lot of the time, but it's acting on it that's a crime? Yes. As long as the person doesn't imply they're going to do something, most therapists keep it a secret. Neither work with a person or refer them to someone else because they can't handle it. Yeah, but what if... I know there's exceptions. I know it's like, hey, I keep thinking about strapping a bomb to my chest and blowing up a library. They report that instantly. And so I don't know if this is the case with pedophiles, where it's like, hey, I keep thinking about doing this. I find kids so attractive. I don't know if they're like, oh yes, this stays behind closed doors. Or if they're like, nope, he's thinking of committing a crime, I report it immediately. Jesus. Then they randomly have pure panic and anxiety when they feel a crush for the same gender. Yeah, definitely cured. Ideally, we'll eventually find a way to help people whose brain chemistry is wired in such a way that attracts them to those who can't consent. Me, tell my mom I like guys. Get someone to pray for me. I'm almost done with laundry. Holy crap, how do you do that how do you do that riddle? CC meaning chemical castration. Okay. Look at me now, wanting some cute femboy cakes. P.S. I like everybody. My mango is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody. God damn it, Riddle, you knew I was gonna say that. Hi, Mr. Bendy. I just joined and you're planning to blow up a library. No, we were talking about conversion therapy and problematic members of society who... So a lot of people are very hypocritical. Basically, it's like, hey, this kid's gay. Should we send them to conversion therapy? And it's like, no, conversion therapy is abuse. That's fucked up. And then it's like, okay, this person's into kids. Should we send them to conversion therapy? And a lot of the times people will be like, yeah, let's send them there. But like, it doesn't work, right? If you already denounced conversion therapy with one, and rightfully so, I think conversion therapy is really bad. I don't think it's a good solution for problematic stuff that everyone recognizes as a problem. What do you mean, airhead max level? I need a drink. I know therapists won't report someone with OCD that have intrusive thoughts about kids. Okay. This oddly enough reminded me that a foot fetish could be caused by the brain misfiring. I unknown. I'm very sympathetic toward people who have what I call cursed preferences or cursed fetishes. Somebody who's into gore, someone who's into kids, someone who's into non-consent, someone who's into, like, vor. Stuff that is either, like, impossible because it doesn't exist within the realm of existence, or is super illegal. If you are into those things, I'm just very sympathetic toward you. I'm very, like, that's tough. You can't, like, fulfill that. Or it's something you absolutely should not fulfill, but it's fucking tempting. Technically, you can fulfill your vor fantasy once.
I haven't been to this fucking map in like 4 years.
This used to be...
This is a nostalgia trip.
This used to be my homeworld.
I haven't been here in like actual years. That's crazy.
Hi.
This is a boomer map. Hi.
It is. But I'm not a VR chat boomer. I didn't get a bingo. But who knows?
What do you mean? Oh, wait, was there a boomer bingo?
Yeah, we did it in the Neat Stuff channel. I think you got like 2 or 3 bingos.
Was that for boomers or was that just for player?
Yeah, I had all the squares, I think, except for like mirror.
Oh yeah, you had like a shit ton. No, it was for VR chat veteran.
Poll. I know there's like VR chat poll, but I do not know how the dance on light polls happen. Hi everybody, hello, hello.
But who knows if that carries over to someone who is actually into it, Shrug. I don't know. Or you can only do this in VR chat. I mean, so VR chat is definitely like a lot of things you can do that you cannot do in IRL. You're into vor? You can fucking live that out in VR chat, which is great. And like I'm a big believer of that. Art and like digital stuff and like simulation stuff. I'm really into like people being able to vent their cursed fetishes and preferences in that manner. This is why, while I find fucking Shota and Lolly art absolutely disgusting, I kind of support it existing. If that helps somebody get it out of their system without going and hurting a child, I view that as an absolute W.
Guys, I came to the stream at a bad time. I should have just waited 5 to 10 more minutes.
You really did. I don't like thinking about it. I really don't like thinking about it, and like, it's definitely one of those things where I've been accused of like, oh, so you're into this then. It's like, motherfucker, I'm not into animal abuse. That doesn't mean I'm a fucking cow. Like, what? It's such a just non-fun topic. But it is important. That is my stance. I used to have some curse fetishes. I thankfully got over it as my brain developed and I got over the crazy. I have a few curse fetishes. I've been pretty open with this. CNC? Holy shit. That is like instant for me. Now thankfully I'm on the side that's like, I don't want to go and do that to somebody. The fantasy of having it done to me is just hot to me. But like, yeah. That is one that, you know, I will never ever live out IRL. There will always be consent involved in anything I do. I'm still a little crazy, but I keep it at bay. I can help you with that, Ewan. Oh my goodness, Riddle. I've been eaten too many times recently. Those War Abbeys got popular in ERP groups. That's one that stuck with me. Shit's just hot.
There we go. I'm all set up.
Alright. Let's change the topic, because now we have Cairo.
Hello! I saw Jingo's tweet was up to 7 million views this morning.
Fillion is trending.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
Jingo
funny.
and Mint have become in contact with each other. Everyone is going through Fillion's, like, long backlog of content and being like, hey, here's her admitting to fucking ripping avatars and being a shithole. Hey, here's all the merch she's sold with assets that don't belong to her. They are collecting all of the evidence.
It's just gonna be forced to rebrand.
Yeah,
There's no...
Yeah. The Nendroid have
Whatever
dropped
the
her.
compromise is, it's not gonna be worth just rebranding.
That's
They
what I assume.
they were selling Zentreya, Doki Bird, and Fillion Nendroids in a pack. Like, those were the 3 that came out, and they have just dropped the Fillion one. They have completely pulled it from all their advertising and whatnot.
Yeah, they announced it. Yeah, they announced it for Anime Expo because Anime Expo is this weekend. So look forward to fun, exciting anime news probably today. I know they revealed Opinion Stalking Season 2 finally.
I saw
They
that a
showed
couple
more of
days
it.
ago, but like, yeah, I haven't seen much of it.
No, they announced it like a year or 2 ago
Mm-hmm.
that it was happening, and then we haven't seen anything from it.
Sane people are the scariest.
But yeah, no, exciting stuff.
Like, motherfucker,
ahead.
this world can't deal with someone keeping their shit together. The exact same kind as yours, though mine came from being a victim. I am very sorry to hear that, Kisu. Wait, what's the tweet? The tweet is from Jingo, the model maker for Rindo, who is like, hey, a bunch of people sent me messages about this VTuber Fillion making merch with my assets. I'll be dealing with companies and not just an individual, so this will be a long process. Thank you, everybody. We'll get it sorted, yada yada. Very, very, like, formal, very respectful, not like, this dumb bitch stole from me. Jingo's chill. No oven babies. Any oven baby stories? There's blood in the water, people are getting franzy. Oh, Cairo, what is your tagged character in VDO?
Tagged character? What do you mean tagged character? Is that a new gameplay thing I don't know about? I haven't played in like 2 to 3 years, so if there's some kind of new system, I don't know. I remember when seasonal characters were new, and that was really cool because it lets you just like level like a new class like really, really fast if you want to play one.
So, okay, I do have an oven story. We do have an oven, baby.
Oh, okay, so it is something new.
I gotta turn
Go
this
ahead.
video down. This guy, he was walking to work, and he had to go by a lake, and this path on the lake is like sandwiched between the lake and a like brick wall on the side, so there's no space. Well, on this path, there were 3 goose nests he had to go by. Geese are not nice animals. And so he'd be walking, he'd get up to these geese, and he'd be like, oh shit. Oh, there's so many of them now. Come on, laddies, just let me pass. And like, there's 10 geese just hissing at him. And he's like, go on, back up. Ooh, as he like sprints by them, and like 3 of them chase him. And then like he's able to walk 50 feet, and he's like, oh, there's another fucking nest. Oh, jeez. Come on, laddies. Just let me pass. And they're just like fucking hissing at him. Because to them, he's invading their nest, right? And so he's just like fucking scared. And when like eventually they clear a path for him, and he does a little like hurry past them, and he's just like, ooh. It's so funny. Yeah, that's a very chill tweet. BRB, gotta put away laundry and then I'll join. Oh, how long has it been since you played? Oh, Alpaca soon. It's semi-old. Became a thing while the Oasis gear was around still. I'll probably like ran after I stopped. Goose are very easy to deal with. 1 goose is very easy to deal with. 10 geese might be more problematic. Also, I don't think most people know how to deal with geese. I feel like I could do it fine. Fucking grab their neck or just punt them.
Oh yeah, if you just fucking kick one in the chest, you're collapsing the ribs.
Yeah, I don't think
You're
I'd want to
full
like.
soccer kick one.
I don't want to like full force them and like kill this thing.
I mean, you can kill them.
A pest animal.
If I knew they were a pest animal, I might. But like, that's still. I don't want to kill a goose.
They're definitely a pest animal. Killing pest animals is a good thing, Elon, from an ecological perspective.
It is, but they can also make like cute pets. Have you seen them hug people? They're so cute.
Yeah, but they're also gonna just overpopulate until they starve themselves to death. So which is better, a bicycle kick or a starving to death? they're never gonna get to the overpopulation point, but they are pest animals. The problem is they beat out other local like waterfowl.
Just bring a bag of bread for them, lol. So I could guess I asked.
Eugenics is okay as long as it's not humans.
Well, to some extent. Endangered animals, there's a few places where it's like, you cannot shoot this even if it's in self-defense because they're endangered. It was like that in Alaska for a while with their grizzly bears. I don't know if that's changed. I know I had a guild leader in Burning Crusade who, he lived in Alaska, and he would go hunting. He was like, it's winter, and I don't like driving 50 miles into town on an unplowed snow road. So I gotta get some food. I'm gonna go see if I can catch a moose. But I'll be back in time for raid tomorrow. And then he missed raid. And he was gone for 3 days. And he came back, and we were like, Tools, where the fuck were you? And he was like, I was fucking in a tree as these 2 grizzly bears were like just waiting for me to come down. I don't want to fucking hear it from any of you. And we're just like, holy shit. Yulin, my sweet summer lover. My grandpa teaches how to deal with bull and heat by slapping them. Huh? Not frem, why frem shaped? Not friend, I see. Was Cairo saying kill the geese? Yeah, they're pest animals. Did you mute? I feel like I'm disconnecting. Oh. Okay. I wasn't sure if you muted or not. You were just walking
Oh,
and like
no.
looking straight forward.
I
I was like, "Did you mute?" And
No.
you were just like straight forward, just going. I was like, "Oh."
I must have cut out for a second.
Mm,
No, no mute.
okay. Kill the goose and cook it at home. Let the black mage and Dao decide what to do with them. Wait, that's probably
Is
BLM
Kara
and
saying
Dao.
kill the geese? No.
Bureau of Land Management and Division of Wildlife. I see BLM, and I'm so fucking like gamer pilled. I see Black Mage, and the idea of Bureau of Land Management doesn't even cross my mind.
As long as people do it humanely, Kitsua. As long as
That's so funny. Alright, so Dawn Trail. I saw a graph that was the top 10 streamers of Final Fantasy now that Dawn Trail was out. And the funny thing is, like, 6 of them weren't even playing Dawn Trail. But the number 1 watch stream... Actually, no, I'll do it in the opposite order. Number 10 on the list for the top 10 streamers for Dawn Trail is Sarah Jane. I've never heard of this person in my life. Number 9 is a Japanese streamer named Hendy. I've never heard of this person in my life. Number 8. Number 8's our motherfucking boy. It's Whoops. Whoops was number 8 on the most watched channel for Final Fantasy streamers in like since the Dawn Trail release. I've met Whoops a few times. He's cool. And I have a lot of friends that are friends with him. So like Elite, the person who got me into Twitch, that's like a Whoops homie. I was actually talking about Whoops with my cousin because we were talking about streamers that get canceled, and Rich Campbell came up. And I was like, man,
oh boy.
fuck Rich Campbell. But he has such a good clips where he was in a raid group with Whoops, and a guy shows up, and this guy's like, yo, I got dinner, guys. It's some chicken, it's some bean sprouts, and then I got some corn. And Whoops goes, corn? Bata boom, nata, nata, ima. And like, just everybody in the fucking raid group starts losing it. Whoops is great. So, you can't talk bad about Whoops then, Ewan? No, I can. I don't think Whoops is perfect. I think he's very... How do I word this? The opposite of impressionable. He's very charismatic, and a lot of people try to be like him. Which I think is fucking problematic. Because a lot of people aren't in the position to be like him. I'll give you an example. Whoops streams to 500 people. And somebody's like, Whoops, why can't you kill this boss? Why aren't you doing the thing? I killed this boss in 2 tries. Why are you so bad? And Whoops will be like, wow, you killed this guy in 2 tries? Who asked? Who asked, dumbass? I didn't. Did anybody here ask? No? Get the fuck out of here, and he'll ban him. And it's really funny. But, like, he does it in such a way. And, like, I don't even know, like, you can't blame Whoops for this. He's literally just being entertaining. But Whoops will do something like that. And then a lot of his friends will want to do it. And so I'll watch somebody who will then go stream to, like, 10 people. And they're just like, Whoops did this really funny thing, I want to do it. And somebody will show up in their chat and be like, I had a really tough day at work today. So I'm happy to see you streaming now. But my day was really hard. I had to do all this bullshit for my boss that he was talking about. And he's kind of, you know, being mean to me, yada yada. And the streamer will go, yeah? Who asked? And it's just like, I literally see Whoops do something like that. And then some of his friends go and try and do that. And just completely be just a total dick nozzle to somebody. And it's like, I just see it. I have seen it happen like 5 fucking times. And like, I shouldn't be mad at Whoops for this. I should be mad at all these dick noses around him. But it's really hard in my brain to not like, oh, it all leads back to Whoops. The blank canvas friends? Literally. Was that a list? Who else is on it? Number 8 was Whoops. Number 7, Anna Fuchsia. Number 6, Cider Spider. I don't know about Cider Spider, but literally the entire comment section for this video I saw, or this Reddit post, was like, yo, Cider Spider, they're so funny. I'm happy to see them get what they deserve. They're so cool. And I was like, Cider Spider was the one that, like, had the comment sections. Number 5, Preach LFW. Preach is an old WoW guy.
Yeah.
And,
Which is cool.
yeah, I like Preach. He's been playing a lot of Final Fantasy and going through that, and it's been cool. Mr. Happy 1227 is number 4. Never heard of them. Xenocivus, number 3. Number 2, Arthars. And number 1, the queen herself, Zepla. So, that's the top 10 for Final Fantasy Dawntrail streamers. Zepla, Arthars, Xenocivus, Mr. Happy, Preach, Cider Spider, Anna Fuchsia, Whoops, Hendy, Sarah Jane. Cider Spider, nice name. Zepla is fucking insane. I remember seeing a clip of her where she's like, sometimes I get toxic when raiding because, you know, we just keep making the same mistakes. So I started keeping a notebook so that I wouldn't get mad at people for the wrong things. And I'd keep a notebook that's like, okay, wipe 47, this person was the reason we wiped. That way I wouldn't get mad at the person who wiped us 7 times, and I only get mad at the person who wiped us 30 times. And it was like, oh my god, don't do that, you psycho. But overall, she's really nice. I was hoping one of my faves would be on there, but I guess he technically has only started Dawntrail. Who is it, Kisu? I would have... So, like, if I saw Pint on that list, that's the one that I would have been like, yo, it's fucking Pint, let's go. But I was very happy to see Whoops there. I'm gonna start keeping tabs on people like that so I know who to rage at. Owly, he's normally a WoW streamer. I was at Whoops' birthday once in 2019. And I was talking to my friend Just Warfare, and we're talking about Beat Saber. Warfare had been streaming Beat Saber, like, before. And he was playing Tower of Heaven. And, like, Tower of Heaven was so easy to him, and all of these top-level Beat Saber players, that he was doing it with ghost blocks. And, like, he literally couldn't see the blocks, and he was, like, doing a full combo of it. And Whoops heard ghost blocks. And he just went, shut the fuck up, to the people he was talking to. Ran through half the room. We're both short avatars, so Whoops, who's like twice our height, literally squats down and then gets on his hands and knees. And he's like, you two talking Beat Saber? Ah, I fucking love Beat Saber. And we're like, yeah, Whoops, we know. Warfare was doing Tower of Heaven and Ghost Blocks. He was like, whoa, did you full combo it? We just talked to him for 5 minutes about songs that are too easy that you have to make harder for yourself. What else was there? I mentioned Foss and Shadowbringers also, right? I mentioned how he skipped the video I told him to watch after the second trial. But there was also a quote, I opened up his VOD, and there's a moment where he's like, fuck you, Emmett, I'm going to rejoin my face to your face. Wait, no, that's not what I meant. And everybody's like, hey, yo, huh, Foss? You're gonna what? For a second there, I thought Cairo was topless, even though there hasn't been an outfit change this whole time.
Everyone says that about my sweater. And then I'm like, am I really that pale? I get self-conscious.
I do a double take a few times. It does kind of scare me. But I kind of feel like with the rule changes they've eased up, I'm not getting on people as much for, like, outfits. If I get banned for it, like, if I got suspended,
then you'll be upset.
Then I will be like, okay, we're going back to, like, no fucking No fucking slack. If your outfit's not okay, I'm blocking your avatar. That's just, I will tell you to change. If
Yeah.
you say, like, are you serious? I'll be like, no, you don't have to change, and then I'll just hide your avatar. I will have, like...
This is also in worlds with brighter lighting. If you catch me in one that has like more medium to like darker lighting, it's very distinct.
Mhm.
But in here, because it's so bright. I mean, out here in Tenaris, it's so bright. Wow.
I can't rhythm
God, what a
games.
fucking weird part of Tenaris where it's just these fucking mudmen. I
Yeah.
forget what the fuck they're called, the giants.
They used to have an animation where they would literally fart and then, like, pop the bubble and smell it. I don't know if that's still in the game.
Goodness.
But they used to. I got jump scared when they changed. It was the line in the center of the shirt that got me. I like pile girl and guys. Pale. I
I
feel
love
called
like
out.
the areas in Classic where they're like, what the fuck? We have like this extra part of the zone. What do we put here? I don't know. Put the fucking put water giant guys. I don't fucking know.
Well, so back in old Classic for sure, and definitely a lot in Burning Crusade and a little bit in Wrath of the Lich King. They just put stuff in places because it'd be like, what should we put here? I don't know. Throw some fucking dragons. That'll be cool.
That's cool. That's cool.
There's-
And now it has like insane lore implications of
Yeah.
you have, Platinum WoW. Oh well, the dragons came to this zone back 2,000 years ago during the age of the night owls. Yada yada. Yada. It's like, oh my god.
I like it more with the newer standard where it's like things have a reason to be in places. So like these water giants, we're technically on the ocean, so it makes sense for them to be there, right? But like
Yeah.
when it's like, hey, we're in the middle of Shadow Moon Valley. We haven't had a dwarf town yet. Throw one of those up in there, and you know what? Make it so that it's like massive. Like it definitely didn't take them 10 years to build that wall around it. Fucking dwarves are cool, woo! And it's like, how do they build this fast? Fucking what? Also, why did they come here? I feel like the dwarves would get to Shadow Moon Valley and be like, yeah, this shit sucks. Let's go back to the forest.
Good.
Holy shit, it's awful here. Everyone dressed like a hobo now. I feel called out. I stay broke. I'm always hobo. I rock hobo look. I'm wearing like 12-year-old pajama pants and a maternity shirt. So you love Dark Souls. And with no support. Oh, I never go shopping with these days. Okay. Hi, Nick. I've had a lot of conversations with Foss about this lately. Bras might actually be worse for your boobs for sagging. Because basically there's a lot of, like, muscle
Yeah,
fibers
they push them down.
that, like, they hold your boobs up. And when you wear a bra, those don't have any resistance, so they get weak. And then, like, what you need is to, like, have those being used so that they stay strong and hold your boobs up. But if you wear bras, those don't get used, and so your boobs sag because they just can't do anything when they do need to be used. Now, that being said, there's only been 2 studies on this, and both of them are very, like, small sample size, and, like, we could use a bit more information. Oh, I never go shopping these days. I've been slowly acquiring adult clothes. Is that the cute, and adorable Freya I see? It is. Hi, Nick. Currently, most of my wardrobe is stuff from high school, and most of it doesn't fit anymore after having a child. What style is comfy style? Oh, so you were a Dark Souls fan. Name every emote. How are you, Ewan? I'm good. I'm tired. Especially underwire bras? Yes. Bucket, sprinkle in some runes, add a loom rune in there. God damn it, Icy Fire. I only wear a bra in public. How are you, Freya? You just need to do the tit workouts? Huh. I wear sports bras only. So Ian tells me not to wear a bra. Got it. Why does it do the wrong... Oh my god, I need to look at that. Thank you, Octal Mage. That puts us at 5. I'm good, hun, thank you. How are you? Sports bras is all I wear when I do. Here lately, it's been my sports bra 2L. I feel like I'm about to fall out of a normal one. Eland, who is the cutie on your left? That is Icy Fire Mage. Oh yeah, I forgot. Incline. that say 5? It does. It's hard to see on the sand. So it's a sports bra with an underwire. I just hate normal bras for the most part. I'm good. Can I ask something, Freya? Oh, for some reason, when you said you were tired, I remember I wanted to do that. Underwire hurts my ribs. Gravity hates mine, so they're pretty low hanging without one, unfortunately. What's up? Your boobs look heavy, ma'am. I'll hold them for you.
I love that I did with my one friend last night that was very well endowed. I'm like, come here. That one meme of, yeah, he's not real. Spin around. I love that meme.
Underwire is a crime sometimes. The sky and the sun, it's hot here today. We are at 3.7 miles. Oh, I was gonna mention something, and I'm forgetting. I'm
doing it. I'm doing it, Yuki. I'm doing it.
Head pat the Freya. Thank you for Pat Skyro. I saw a bunch of trailers yesterday. The
Faster.
Legend.
What the hell? What kind of kinky shit? Go ahead. Sorry.
The Legend of Heroes. Trails Through Daybreak 2, early 2025. I didn't see any gameplay. I didn't look up old Legend of Trails. Legend of Heroes. No, I almost burped there. I know it's a JRPG. Zero clue if it's turn-based or free action. But that's a JRPG coming out in 2025. Blazing Strike. This looks like Street Fighter 3. October 17th. It looks good. It looks a bit more crazy than Street Fighter characters. The weapons people are bringing into these street fights is kind of crazy. There's a girl that just has a katana. There's a guy that's got a set of, like, robot Machamp arms. It looks good. It very much just looks like Street Fighter 3 with different characters. Bleach Rebirth of Souls. 3D fighting game. Looks like Jump Force, but it's just Bleach characters. This was really fucking funny to me. Because they're showing off all these characters, right? But they're like, you can play as Ichigo. Whoa. Rukia. Whoa. Sato. Whoa. Renji Ibarra. Oh my god, they've got Renji in it. Byakuya. Whoa. And then, like, after it's like, you know, coming out in early 2025, it shows, like, Hollow Ichigo, and he's like, yeah! And it's like, you can't have surprise characters with an anime that's been out, like, 20 years. Like, it doesn't work. Like, this isn't a crazy reveal having Hollow Ichigo. He's a character. We know about him. But they're like, we've even got this mystery character. Whoa, look at him. It's just like, what? In Street Fight, there is no room. Give me good spear characters.
I want to explain Trails. So Trails is one of those. It's a turn-based.
Okay.
But it's one of those ones where it's like 3D and it's like the circle.
Okay.
And so like all the moves are like AOE based in a way.
Mm-hmm.
So like you like position around in like the circle. You know what I mean? Kind of like the newer Yakuza's.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else. Xenoblade is not like that because Xenoblade's like real time. Yeah, like those two. I don't know. I've only played like Yakuza, which is similar to that.
Head pats for Freya. Thank you for pats. Faster. Happy growl. Make the head burn. But joke aside, are you married? Do you have someone? Riddle, you need to slow down. I have a feeling you wanted to ask a different question.
Freya, I'm gonna pat you so much you'll get a bald spot. Right in the middle of your head. You look like a little Franciscan.
I just wanted to ask that first. I have bad luck with women. Okay. I don't know how serious we're being, Riddle. Twitch is not a place to, like, meet people. Like, it just... You know, if you're joking, all good. If you're not, ease up. Just ease up a little. It's, I have only seen people meet through Twitch and, like, stay together I can think of one time. I think I've seen it go bad every other time. Not to say it can't. No, I've seen it work twice. I've seen it work twice. But that's like not through Twitch. That's like they met through Twitch, and then it just organically and naturally happened through spending time together. Caramoli old, I don't want bald spot. Don't do Twitch, go on a furry Discord server. That's where I found my first girlfriend. Twitch meet us though. No, I think Freya's cute. So Leafeons Leafeons is dating one of her mods, Ghost the Dane. They're so fucking perfect for each other. Knowing all the shit Leafeons has gone through with exes, and knowing Ghost the Dane, I'm like, yes, this one's good. Stick with this one. And then OG VR chat Twitch people will know. Odom Fire and Libid. Those two got married and had a kid. Parasocial to personal, always a fun time. We're in a weird spot where, like, parasocial mostly applies to, like, really big content creators where they can't possibly know every viewer watching them. But, like, I'm at a size, like, I got 23 viewers right now. I feel like I have a good beat on every person watching me. I feel like I can call every one of you a friend. So it's weird. It's very weird. Well, thank you, hun. Freya's best cutie. I'd ask Freya out on a date to a boxing match. I haven't heard of those names in a hot minute, right? Icy, Lamau, let's go. Wait, did I hear a Odom Fire? You did. You did. Odom Fire met his wife on VR chat, Livid. They went and bought a house. They went and had a kid. Every now and then I see him in like a chat, like Elite's chat. And it's like, yo, it's the fucking goat. Fucking dance like a strawberry. You think, did you know I'm a real life fox girl? I didn't. Send pics to me on Discord so I can verify. No, don't do that. Oh, thanks, you. Come here. Nintendo came out with a tweet yesterday. They have pledged to go after anybody using their content inappropriately. Which the wording of it, looks like they're specifically going after people that are making, like, any type of porn with their characters. And the reason for this is...
Good luck.
They don't want to make players uncomfortable. And it's like, hey, Nintendo, go fuck yourselves. DMing you right now, one moment, just kidding. Everyone in this room is a very big cutie. I agree. I also need a drink.
I'm not hungover for once. I don't think I have water, though.
Good.
We can fix that. I still have my soju on my desk.
Oh my god. Okay, man, Nintendo need to chill like me. Go get water.
Oh, yo, Yulin, has anyone poured a shot while doing walkies before? Oh, let's do it.
No! What are you doing in my chat? Good lord, if this became like a fucking drinking stream for people, I do not know what I would do.
A drunk walking stream would be awesome.
Who is next to Freya? More stories? This is Icy Fire Mage. This is me. This is Freya. This is Cairo.
Hello. Sorry, my hands are breaking because I'm pouring a shot.
Shots. Is Cairo a drunkard? No, they drink responsibly. For the most part.
This is not responsibly, but cheers.
You are on a treadmill in VR. Oh my god. Yulin taking jello shots while walking. Dude, I took a jello shot and everybody's like, oh shit, Yulin's drinking. And they all pounded back, and they were like, yeah, how is it, Yulin? And I'm sitting there, like, scrunched face, just like...
No, I have unflavored soju, which is the alcoholic kind.
Mm-hmm. All of the femboys sell
I use,
high Yulin.
There's a Korean drink you make called somek, where you just put a soju bomb in a beer. So you just make like a alcoholic beer. Ooh.
How are you, Pixel? I think I hold the record for taking Yulin's left side the most. Hey, that would be chill to have a drinking walking stream, but Def would definitely implode. Take a shot every time Yulin gets sidetracked by WoW. Take 2 every time Yulin talks about politics. Take 3 every time Yulin shows shyness. Eventually, I'm going to have a mile counter or a step counter. And it could be like, take a shot every time Yulin does a mile. I shouldn't be encouraging this. I should not be encouraging this. Hi, Logitech. That's not a game, that's murder. Yulin Boop.
The Yulin drinking game, I'll fucking die. See, that's what will keep Yulin on track. He doesn't care if it's you guys in chat, but if he watches me, like, die here on stream and I'm ruining, like, the performative ability, or the, what should I say, the presentation overall by being a drunkard and stumbling and talking shit, and then I just pass out on the floor, you're like, okay, maybe I need to pull it back. Walkies is like 3 hours long, Yulin. That is more than enough time to get drunk.
Oh, I know. Took me 30 minutes my first time.
Oh my gosh.
I just have to get a bottle for tonight. Fun fact, you use vodka to make jello shots, Yulin. Wait, what? No wonder I thought it was so awful.
What? Yeah, vodka for jello shots. What do you mean, yeah?
Why would I know that? How would I know that?
What? That's what they are. I don't know. Jello shots are made with anything else, not to my knowledge.
It's not like I skipped shot making class in school. Nobody told me. I don't make any of this myself. I've literally gotten drunk once. I don't know what they are.
Yeah, it's usually just a fucked. The reason, Yulin, did you chew it?
No.
Okay, yeah, no, you're supposed to just swallow the whole thing. That sounds like Yulin can't swallow. On God, he can't cook. What is this boy good for?
I didn't know to squeeze the shot thing to like squeeze it all out. So I'm sitting there trying to like fucking scrape it out with my tongue bit by bit.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
He doesn't have that tongue work either. Whoa.
Oh
my gosh.
Not Jello. Take a shot of window cleaner if chat be lewd. Time to kill someone by
rum
proxy.
Jello shots? I guess you could do it with rum. Yeah, he tongued it. Yeah, that's your mistake. You got like the fucking vodka taste full force.
Yeah. Rum Jello shots are my favorite. High chocolate, you know, mixologist. You use the swallow champ. I know plenty of people that know a ton about alcohol, but I'm not just like going up to them and be like, hey, I have zero intention of ever drinking, but teach me how to make this drink. Please spend the next 10 minutes just talking to me about this thing I don't care.
It just feels like one of those adult things. I don't know.
I never went to, so like in high school, I skipped all my dances. In college, I didn't like go out and party. I was fucking playing Sengoku Basara with my roommate in the dorm. I was playing Monster Hunter.
Like if you meet someone, they're like, oh, what do you do for work? Oh, I'm a bartender. You're like immediately like, oh, you're cool. You know what I mean? You kind of just have that impression.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never asked people what they do for work. I've always been like, what games do you play? Like, I hate when people ask me what I do for work. Because I don't like work. I want to spend as little time thinking about work as possible. So the moment somebody's like, hey, what do you do for work? I'm just like, well, I verified fiber lines. Like, it's not a question I like getting, so I never ask people it. I don't give a shit about what people do for work. You use the swallow champ. Damn, Cairo shots fire. He tongued it. Wish that was me. Oh my goodness. Zealand, a femboy failure, not like this. You don't need to learn how to make a drink to get recipes. This must be a Warcraft beach? It is. This is Tenaris. You can just what goes in a drink? Why would I care about what goes in a drink if I have zero intention of drinking it? It's like... You guys are saying, like, think of something you don't give a shit about. Like, I don't know, baseball. Oh, this person likes baseball? Tell me about the Dodgers. Tell me all about them. Give me the lineup of their team. You're never gonna go to a Dodgers game? You're never gonna care? You're never gonna watch? So why would you ask that, right? If I don't give a shit about drinking, I'm not sitting here, like, searching drinking information. And just casually talk about drinks with your dad and uncles and cousins, you? No! This is Beach. Hi, honey. Because it doesn't change the fact that you drink sometimes. Are you walking as well? I don't drink sometimes.
Hello.
I drank once in 2019, and I've had a single shot in 2024. Dodgers has Gargura, Pecora, and Suisse. That's all I know.
And both times you died.
I didn't die this time. I just was having a bad taste in my mouth for a minute, and then I went upstairs and washed it out in the sink.
Oh my.
Yep, vodka is the best. Humanly taste it's the first time. Someone new shit up? That is Hunteradol. Every day for the past couple weeks plus with Euland. Yeah. I'll German suplex you later.
Nice.
Throne suggestions. So I was watching Core last night,
No.
and people were like, hey, let's give Euland a bunch more throne suggestions. Someone suggested an $80 bottle of cream lube. That's ridiculous.
You have a bounding box or a mesh thing.
Your name's up super high.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody suggested a sticker of Nick Cage in a banana peel. Someone suggested Renaissance art of...
Oh, mine is too.
Yours is less high than Hunt's.
Is it this fucking world? No. It's not. It shouldn't
No,
be
no,
that
no.
high.
I see yours only a foot above your head.
Oh, okay.
Like, yours looks very normal to me.
Oh,
Hunt's
okay.
is like 10 feet above their head.
It's fine.
It's fine. As long as some people get their, like, audio attached to that. But it's like, it's either a bounding box thing, or you have some invisible mesh of, like, some other kind of clothing or something up there.
I had a bunch of silly suggestions. Checking my throne last night while Core was streaming. Core checked her own throne, and she was like, what the fuck? Euland, this suggestion is awesome. And I was like, what? And they were like, the burrito blanket you suggested. This is actually kind of cool. And I was like, I don't think I've suggested anything in like 3 months, Core. You didn't need to remind me. I had suggested a blanket to her. It's a round blanket that just looks like a tortilla. So it's like literally just a tortilla as a blanket, which I looked at it again. I was like, wait, that is kind of fucking cool. You could actually be a taco.
That outlandish.
It's probably a little annoying with the circular shape. Hi, Global. But at the same time, it's like, this is really cool. I will Mexican suplex you instead. Don't wash it out, savor it.
It's more annoying if it's like pizza and it's like wedge shaped.
Speaking of suggestions, I made some right now. Oh god, throne awe. Oh wait. That could have been me posing as you. My son has that blanket and it's his favorite? Hell yeah. Let's see. I go to this. I open up this. Excess overlay fucking freezes and closes and crashes. It didn't.
Nice.
It just thought about it, but it didn't. We open a new tab. Throne. It defaults to fucking Foss's throne instead of my own.
That's funny.
I need to just make a bookmark.
Also, your treadmill's showing up on your mic a tiny bit. I've never seen that before.
Oh. I think it shows up when I'm... Oh, I know
slightly.
why. It's showing up on my VR chat mic, right?
Yeah, on your VR chat mic. Probably not on your stream mic.
It is not showing up on stream. I know why. I had a day where I had to, like, change it a bit. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind. It's not a nuisance. I was just thinking for stream
32
if, like, you didn't have noise
suggestions.
suppression.
Oh my god. Rex Betty. Pink knee pads for work. Construction knee pads for men, women, heavy duty, comfortable, anti-slip, foam gel knee pads. For gardening, flooring, and cleaning. I wonder what knee pads were suggested for.
There you go. For dancing.
Yuki, I will at some point HPBU. Pyro Hoy. Don't even know what HPB means if you are small enough. The round blanket is cool. Hello Global. Heavenly. I just discovered the keyboard I bought has no custom firmware available. No. Bottom Kim
Bye,
Busta.
Global.
I'll spin my coffin at you. Hi Riddle. Hi Icy. Best reaction is suddenly learning what HPB is.
Yeah, no. I do knee spins. I can show later. I can do them without my knee pads because my knees are that scarred.
Wait, 32?
Or
I only
callous.
made 4? Well, I haven't cleared out a lot of the old ones. A lot of the jokey ones I've been like, get this out of here. I'm never getting this. But, like, the maid outfit? I didn't clear that one out. The super long 25.6 inch? We didn't clear that one out. Kleenex lotion facial tissues with coconut oil. Okay. Anchor Hawking Heritage Hill 1.5 gallon glass jar with lids, set of 2. What's in here, buddy? Nintendo Amiibo Super Smash Bros. Collection Steve Alex Minecraft number 89. There's so many Amiibos I would want before Steve and Alex. Nope. Euland is best, cutie. Thank you, even if I disagree. I only made 4 or 3, I forgot. For dancing. For when you were on your knees. Yes, dancing. Oh yeah, I watched you and found out it's gay to be alive. Fellas, is it gay to be attracted to women? God, I love that post so much.
Yes.
Guy found a picture of a girl with like a 6-pack. And he's just like, if you're attracted to this means you're gay.
Hell yeah.
This means that you really want a masculine dude to fucking take you and have their way with you. God, you're fucking disgusting. Fellas, is it gay to be attracted to a woman?
Yeah, I love it every time.
Fellas, is it gay to have a pelvis?
Pelvis. My favorite was is an old game a long time ago. You know, like those weirdos, they get really upset about like censorship of like high schoolers and like Japanese games when they come westward.
Mm-hmm.
It was the Shimigami Tensei Sharp FE, and it was like the one girl, she had like a really defined like pelvis, right? And they like just flattened it. They like flattened the texture. Just so like it wasn't as defined, because it was like really like defined, and it was like a close-up shot of like above her pubic area. And a comment was, I can't believe these people censoring this game. They removed her vagina bones. And to this day to this day it's still a fucking meme of removing vagina bones. It's so
Incredible.
funny.
I am kind of on the side of like I dislike censoring that stuff. I think some
it's
of it is
like-
problematic, right? Some of it is like
a 17-year-old, so it's like
I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like a single cutscene, and
Uh-huh.
it shows up for like 2 seconds in this 100-hour JRPG.
Mm.
Like, get over it. I don't know.
I'm definitely more okay with that. So Fire Emblem Engage, they had some censorship stuff. Where there
Mm.
was a character that was like an underage girl that really liked
Oh, Anna?
your character
Yeah. Yep.
if you played the female lead.
She's like one of the best fucking units in the game, dude.
And
She's a
people were
little
like,
girl. She's so fucking busted.
that got censored. And people were like, this was good to be censored. This was horrible, you know, Japan has a weird taste. And it's like, I don't think it was about the weird taste specifically. I think it's
Yeah.
supposed to be a story they're telling that has uncomfortable parts. To me, it kind of feels the same as like when Avatar got censored, where they're like, Sokka is a misogynist at the start, and we don't feel like that has aged well
Mm.
and tells a good story, so we wrote that out. And it's like, motherfucker, it shows character growth. That was like important to the story. With
Yeah.
this, I think it's like, it's not supposed to be comfortable. I don't think it's super fetishized, and
No,
like and a lot of times
it-
it is.
It was literally like she at the very end of the relationship thing goes, "I'm not old enough yet, but I will be one day. Wait for me." It's like, oh, that's like a fucking groomer talk right there. It was really weird.
Okay, hi Niyashu, is that groomer because it's coming from her? I know it's a fucking like crazy thing to say, but to me that's like, I don't know, that's such a like a kid thing, because like you see that in real life where it's like, Daddy, I want to marry you.
Yeah, true. But in like the context of this is a work of fiction, someone had to write that.
Mm-hmm.
It feels weird in that context. If it happens in real life, sure, that's real. But like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Sure,
I
it's the
do,
same
but I
thing,
disagree.
But it's just the fact that somebody wrote it makes it weird.
Mm-hmm. I do, but I disagree, because like if it happens in real life, I don't see a problem with having it involved in a story. Now, it's definitely not like the main focus of the story. If it's the main focus of the story, that's a whole other ballpark. But if it's just included like that, I don't know. I could see it as weird, but I can see that as the original intent of the creator, whatever that is. And when you change it, that's when I'm like,
You know what is fucked up about that character though?
uh-huh.
She starts as an axe unit.
Mhm.
She has the best magic growth in the game out of any character.
What kind of fucked up
She
bounce
starts
is that?
She's a full strength unit when you get her.
Mm-hmm.
And she has like an axe and like all her points are in strength. And then I think like per level up, she has an 80% chance to get a magic increase or some shit like insane.
That's wild. Why would you disagree with being the best cutie? Because I think I have a lot of friends that are fucking adorable. Oh yeah, I just recommend the jars, the amiibo, and tissues.
Like you.
Funny enough, in Destiny 2, they took away the Sparrow Seller girl her boobs. Getting kind of curvy on this stream, Ewan. Sokka being misogynistic is highly important. It's literally like massive to his character growth and development. Like, he's an asshole.
Oh yeah,
And he
that's
gets
like
humiliated.
the whole character.
He gets humiliated and he fucking grows from it. He gets perspective. He becomes a much better person. He becomes way more understanding. It defines his character because, like, initially he was like, men are better than women. And that transitions to, are non-benders inferior to benders? And now I'm on the receiving end. And he starts having, like, serious inferiority issues. And then he betters himself to, like, stand side to side with them and be, like, a valuable part of the team. That's like his whole thing, and it starts with him being misogynistic, and to take that out and be like, we don't feel this aged well and has a place in modern media like this. It was like, it's fucking, God, it's just fucking trash.
You got a new creature over there.
Yeah, core. Hi.
Me at 7 o'clock. I should go join Yulin today. 2 hours later.
Octoga, I also religiously disliked gay some years ago. Well, you all see where I'm at now. I used to be pretty anti-trans. I hated any woke
Wait,
bullshit.
actually?
Yeah, and then I met you. Did you not know this, Core?
No?
I met you, and my perception was completely shaped by Senkaku Channel. And then I was just getting really annoyed. Like, they portrayed woke trash as, like, they're trying to take away your stuff. They're trying to, like, be this. And, like, then I met you and a bunch of other trans people. And I was like, okay, well, they're nice. So, like, this doesn't, like, seem to line up with my thinking. And then, like, we watch ContraPoints, I think it was. Is that the YouTube channel? We watched a lot of that.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh. And I've done a lot of introspection since then. And, like, within 6 months of meeting you, Core, I was just like, okay, I need to be way more, like, empathetic to people and see their side. And I need to, like...
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. Before, I was like, you're born with the parts you got, and shut up, and, like, stop talking about it. And then, like, after you,
Shut up.
I was like, oh shit. They are really just trying to be themselves. And, like, everyone else is like, no, you have to live how I have to tell you. And I've been on that side. I've been defending those people. Fuck. Yulin, I am never having that conversation with Core. My feet hurt from dancing too much last night? Hell yeah, Yulong. Hi, Elder. Mine just hurt from existing, though I'm gonna try to catch you tomorrow to see how you're doing too. Like me, Freya, do you stream? Aw, Yulin, yep, also hi, Core. Well, I guess that initial vibe I got off you wasn't wrong. Hell yeah, I'll be out there. Well, now that's insane. I just can't do small crowded worlds, but no worry, I catch you again soon. So, like, okay, I joined on Cairo last night. I saw a fucking sea of white names. I couldn't even see the 2 yellow names of the people I knew there, and I was like, oh, that's a lot of people. Oh,
That was only like 40
I gotta...
people.
Only. I get freaked out at 20. I was like, do I just turn around? Do I just leave? I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here right now.
No, I can.
And
I can find you.
I went off to the side. Cairo and Lofam tackled me, and they're like, hi, Ewan. And then we talked with just the 3 of us. And then the group kind of moved to Cairo. And I was like in the middle, and then I was just like, you know what? I'm just the big EP right now, and I don't care. I don't need to be good at socializing. I'm tired. And so I just was
You
kind of
not need to
vibing.
make an impression.
I know,
No,
I know
just
you don't.
vibe.
But when I'm there in that moment, that's when my brain starts moving too fast, and I get that feeling of like, I need to...
That's when you get problems, is when you think too much about the social interaction. Just vibe. It's much the vibe check.
I agree. I just...
you.
It's one of those things where it's very easy for me to say, like, this is what you should do. Just chill. And then in that situation, I'm like, I've been the most right-winged motherfucker a few years ago, then I realized I'm trans, and then boom, I'm a socialist now. I don't think I was...
Come around tonight, Yulin. Come to an 80 pop instance.
I don't know if I'll be able to play tonight. I'm going to a restaurant. Maybe.
Ooh.
Maybe.
I literally don't get on until 11 p.m. at night on Saturdays. That's why when I roll in on Sundays, if I do, I'm usually like rolling in late, just because I wake up. I'm like,
I don't think I was...
I'm either tired, hungover, or both.
I don't think I was right-wing before VR chat. But I was definitely, like, libertarian. And I was definitely like, the government always fucks everything up, so private companies should do everything. And then in the last few years, that wasn't VR chat that changed that. That was probably working myself and, like, seeing a lot of people online. Then I was like, hey, the government kind of fucks everything up. But, like, private companies intentionally fuck you over. I think it might have been The Incredibles that really, like, tipped me off to this. Why go through a private company that is trying to deny as much coverage as possible? So that they can, like, keep as much for themselves.
Table slam route.
Now I'm, like, super anti-corporate, super anti-company, super turbo socialist.
No.
Yeah, I get it. It was packed. Just stayed tiny and hung out on the side of the boat with some other tinies. Core, thank you for giving us nice Yulin thighs. What?
I don't think I gave you guys Yulin thighs.
Well, it's Riddle, and they put Thai CC.
Mhm.
Tighcc.
cute.
So I feel like that should be a different word. Wait, stream or have stream?
Oh,
He's going through this so
Thanks.
slowly. I'm just going to focus on Cairo. You are already focusing on Cairo Global. Earmuff mode is a lifesaver. I wanted IRL. Because no, I do not stream LOL. I don't get on till 1 a.m., but I'm still away from last night. Awake. Cora's a big cute dork. Happy growls. Thank you, Cairo. Cairo, you think Yulin found Fight Club yet? They done made the military woke? It's me.
Fight
Okay.
Club? You're not supposed to talk about it, Global.
Yulin, how fast do you walk?
2.5 miles per hour.
0.5? Jeez.
Yeah. It feels kind of slow.
Hey, Wilson.
Like, I definitely, if I wasn't on a treadmill, I'd be walking faster. But it gets loud and my mic starts picking it up.
Mhm.
Mm.
And, like, if I had any incline, I'd be, like, heavy breathing. And you'd be hearing all of it.
Yeah, if my unit is in American units, I do one.
I missed
Which is
everything you
nice.
said, Yulin.
2.5 miles per hour. Faster makes it so that my mic picks it up because it's louder. And I start breathing harder, which I don't think that's good for stream. Could you imagine, like, okay, guys,
Fine.
we're at 4 miles.
That's what they want.
They're probably into that, Yulin.
So
They're
Ashes
watching
of
a walking
Creation.
stream.
Ashes of Creation had their dev update this week. They've got dynamic server gridding.
Yeah.
So a really cool system. They're gonna have one continuous server. So not like multiple servers like most MMOs. Just one continuous server. But it's gonna shard individual, like, think of like chunks in Minecraft. You're just going to like constantly be phasing in and out with people, but not constantly. It's not gonna like people are gonna be disappearing on you. But it's gonna be one continuous server, but at the same time, sharding it in a way that you don't constantly see everybody. It's actually really funny
Wow, it sounds like
Because-
an MMO with modern technology.
because Star Citizen was just talking about this, and they were like, the technology doesn't exist. No one can do this. No one will ever be able to do this. Maybe in 10 years. But something like this will never happen. And then 2 days later, Ashes of Creation had the dev update. and they're like, Yeah, dynamic server gridding. And everybody's like, oh, so, like, you're working on this? And they're like, no, it's done. We got it. It's literally already in the game. You'll have it for the Alpha 2 in a couple weeks when that opens up. It's done. Cue the music of the, like, dun 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 da 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 dun da 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 dun da dun da da with the fucking Star Citizen devs, who, again, took $700 million so far for their Kickstarter, something ridiculous, and can't do this. That is, oh my god, it's epic.
I mean, I might believe them that Star Citizen can't, just because of like the dumb amount of stuff that you can, like, the dumb amount of stuff they have in there.
Well, I caught up. I'm at 4 miles. Is Yulin at 12% incline? We are at 5. The forefront of
Like, they have,
military
like-
wokeness, that me, but I really want to wail on him, Cairo. Depends where you're streaming. Bad thing about me. I was one of the worst people ever. Good thing about me. I changed now at least. Good. Well, I caught up. I'm at 4 miles. Yes, I want to hear that tired voice. Wow, you got this, Rhea. The bit is going on for too long. Lamau already done.
What bit?
Yulin
what bit?
panting and gasping as he does stream.
Oh, yeah.
You know what's really funny? It's actually harder when I do that. Now I'm like, oh, my throat's kind of dried out from that. That sucks. That doesn't help at all.
Already done.
We are at...
Really work myself up, Yulin.
Okay. We are at 5.2 miles. And we're getting close to the end of Tenaris. I just showed up for the panting bit. So I thought you just forgot to change the incline in the bottom right? No. We got the 1,000 bits from Octal Mage. That put us at 5. We've been chilling at 5 incline since. It is
Where we
kind of
at?
wild. Where are we at?
Yeah.
For
Oh,
incline or?
No. Like all together.
We've been walking in Tanaris.
oh.
It feels like
You've been
fucking
hit the
forever.
whole
We are
time, I
at
see.
5.3
Don't
miles.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
The incline is wild,
How
cause
much
like
longer do you have?
probably like 10 minutes. We're gonna go down this
Oh.
path. We're gonna turn right. We're gonna walk past the gate to Oldham, and then we're gonna go into the start of Ungaro. But like literally the wall we're walking
Yeah.
toward, that's basically the end, and then we're gonna walk along that wall a little bit.
Are you doing another one? Or is this the last one?
Nope, this is the last one. We're over 5 miles.
I joined at a great time. I see.
So we're not gonna end stream. We're gonna move to a comfy map, and you can keep walking then, while everybody
I'm
surrounds
gonna
you and gives you
have
head
to.
pats.
Mhm.
Yelin, will Freya always be
Why
so
is
very
this
cute?
sparkly?
I don't see her ever not being that cute, so yeah. One of these days I should chase Yulin to see how fast he can go. There's the gate to Oldham. You can see it by Cairo's elbow.
Dylan, do you have anti-chafing technology?
Do I have anti-chafing?
Anti-chafing technology.
I do. So the first month, my inner thighs chafed a shit ton, and it was awful. And I had to wear, like, shorts, but I had to pull them up so that they didn't, like, still touch each other in the gap in the shorts. It was awful. But then I just lost weight and have a thigh gap. And so now my legs don't touch each other. That's my anti-chafing technology.
I think if you have issues, you can get like compression shorts or something.
Yeah. And so, like, if I was getting close to, like, getting compression shorts or something like that. If you don't want to buy something like that, you could probably wrap a leg in gauze. Just like your upper thigh.
Powder.
Baby powder would work. I only had it for a month. I see a Hoshi? You do. Freya, may I please pat the tail? I will catch you in 2 seconds. Yep,
It is a
Nick,
Hoshi,
just the
yeah.
tail. Damn, I don't have a thigh
What
gap.
tail? Oh, for
Freya's tail. Ah. Core, did you see the Satisfactory video? So,
no?
so they had a big announcement that they are adding a toilet to Satisfactory. And it's a 1-minute trailer where the settler builds their factory, they're looking around, they're like, I did a good job. And then their stomach growls and like, oh shit, I gotta go to the bathroom. So they start fucking sprinting to the hub. They jump over a conveyor belt, they slide over a second one, they get to the hub, and they run to the bathroom, and you hear the toilet flush. And then it says, what does it say? It says, like, September 9th, 2024. Satisfactory toilet flush. And then in parentheses it says, oh, and I guess this date matches up with the 1.0 release, so there's that too.
Fuck.
That's how these motherfuckers announced 1.0 release for Satisfactory. Not having a thigh gap is okay. Not having a thigh gap is okay. I very much thankful for mine, because chafing from all this walking sucked ass. Just grab them.
Oh, no, my
Pretty sure
thighs are
most
too
people
big.
Don't get a thigh gap, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
most people don't.
I mean, I exercise my legs so much. I'm pretty sure that's why.
Mm-mm.
Like,
No, my
maybe
thighs
most
and butt are
people
huge.
don't.
Because I did exercise so much when I was younger.
It doesn't matter how much a lot of people exercise; they just don't get.
Because I did breaststroke, which is like the stroke for swimming that's all legs. So my thighs and my butt are just big
Hell yeah.
to this day.
I'm doing a vibe. How are you, Nick? I'm good. I just gotta walk like I'm a Texan with a big iron on my hip. Hi, Master Panda Lord. But We have scaved so much.
Hi,
I'm
Master Pandalord.
And bow-legged. Howdy, Ewan. Hi. We're almost at the end of the walk. Granted, we're not done for the stream.
It's the bow-legged girl
Wait, do
from
thigh gaps even-
ZZZ.
Do thigh gaps even benefit
Starts a
men?
fire with her thighs.
Kinda.
Nah, it'd be kind of nice to have somewhere for the bits to go.
How are you, Euland? I'm great. I have many friends with me today.
You know, I had like an epiphany the other day of just like women just like don't have to worry about, you know, your stuff getting in the way. I'm like, man, that must be so nice.
We were talking about bottom surgery like a week ago, and people were like, maybe I get that just so I can wear pants easier.
That's
Yeah.
I don't do that.
Like I was like, if you're ace, why not?
Sure.
It's utilitarian.
Yeah, get it, Kyra.
If
Hi,
you're
Pixel.
ace, it's nothing but a benefit, Corey. You know I'm not wrong.
You'd have to
That's not how that works.
you'd have to pay for the surgery. You'd have a few weeks of, you know, ungodly pain and suffering. But then you'd like have an easier time wearing pants for the rest of your life.
Yeah, and probably gender dysphoria.
Nah. We're not dealing with that issue. I don't know about that one.
Oh my god.
Howdy, y'all. Hope everyone's doing well. My gats for man. Ha ha ha. Balls be mush. No, doing horrible. Found out I'm going to die. Shut up, Icy Fire.
We're all gonna die.
Gender dysphoria. I got it anyway. True. So, like, if you have gender dysphoria already, Core, then you definitely should get it.
Yeah, that's what the whole point of it is.
Who is the new cutie that showed up? That's Pixel, the alpaca.
Pixel? I don't see
I'm
Pixel.
sure I can see.
Pixel's here, Core. They're to your left.
Is there supposed to be a mirror?
No,
No, I just have our personals, I think.
I'm just over here.
I just have OBS,
Yeah.
my notes, and Chatterino in front of me.
Yeah, I have OBS for the most part. I just have it to watch my tracking.
Mm.
Because my tracking, I don't know why, one of my feet always drifts while doing walkies. It's my left foot. It always, like, drifts the tracker over time.
I have a problem with my right foot sometimes. But, like, it seems fine now, which is like, yay. I don't want my gender dysphoria. Please, someone take it from me. I just watched the smallest sweet chin music ever. Pixel is my favorite llama. Pixel is snipping Kairo's butt. They are not snipping Kairo's
Pixel's the
butt.
llamas.
Who is the green hair, Neko?
What?
That is Corvu.
Missed opportunity.
It's a Hoshi day today.
It is a Hoshi
Oh my
day today.
goodness.
Cor will be streaming
The
Ascension
burb is
Academy.
here.
Day today.
The second bird is here. Streamer, a second bird has joined the instance. Hi, Lo fam. Did you see that with
I love
Fillion?
fam.
Oh,
Oh wow.
No.
So it was the picture of the Secret Service agent like whispering in George Bush's ear, and it's
Oh, yeah,
Mr.
yes.
President, a second model maker has reported issues with Fillion.
What do you mean? What happened?
I mean, you're hot now, so
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
not gotta be hot.
Who's the pink and white hair tired guy? That's unknown.
I think they're making a joke about you.
No, that's unknown.
I don't think they can see on them.
There's no hair. Also, there's no white.
They're
I think
tired.
they're making a joke about you.
That's cream and pink.
Okay, you're gaslighting me. He's gaslighting me, chat. See, look, now he can't fucking get his camera. Oh, okay,
It's
there you go.
literally unknown. I see no white
What
on
the
the
hell?
gnome.
What was that?
It's not white, but it's cream.
What
That's
the fuck
close.
menu was that in the quick menu? What even?
Oh no.
Oh, you just went to the camera page.
I feel like
That's what I said,
exactly what
llama.
said when
I forgot
First
she uses the
thing
mint
you
model.
mode.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I have
Right.
40 friend requests.
YouTube
Oh,
mode.
God.
Jesus.
And Yulin just hates to
they
see a
can't
sexy
even
motherfucker
see the
take
water.
a joke.
I was gonna be like,
Okay,
I
does
am
anyone else do
power
this
of
in
the
VR
night.
chat where it's like if someone friend requests you without talking to you at
With
all,
wisdom, can I
I will
prove
literally
to
just
you?
hold their friend request hostage.
Yeah.
Because they can't re-friend request you unless you deny it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like if you want me to add you, come and talk to me. Until then, you just can't friend request me again.
I'm sitting on 2 right now.
They're right there.
Whoa. What was your right wing? I want that. Your right wing, huh? Yulin just hates to see a sexy motherfucker make a
Kyle, can
joke.
I hang out?
I just hit you with a
What? Why
counter
can't-
joke. I'm the one who's not allowed to make a joke here. Yes, where did Pixel go? That's what I do. Cairo, can I hang out with you after? Yulin will let me.
Yeah, why can't Global come?
I literally invite him every time. He can get on VR chat and hang out with us.
Oh no, I see. You can add me.
So Cairo's gonna hold my friend request
fine.
hostage. Bet I'll never get the balls to
I'm just
talk to that guy.
I'm just talking when you're in a lobby and like people just like
Mm.
we've talked, I see, over text. I'm talking like people you're in an instance and they see you and then they just add you and you're like, I literally have no idea what this name is. I'm just gonna hold this.
The right wing in your menu, sorry? I don't know. That pops up. I don't know how to make it go away or pop it up. It's just
Yeah.
there.
I'll take the
Oh
balls.
yeah, no, the wings. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
never used the wings. I know they added that feature. I never use it.
Wait, my
I
foiled
use-
his
I use
plans.
it all the time. I just have my friends on
5.8? 5.8.
There you go, I see.
Walking through Corthus Central Highlands. I haven't put this video in a
Where's
long
my
time.
controller? There it is.
Fuck off if it's boring.
Eh. Okay, if I go back to this camera, we're all the way over there. What? This is where we did our stretches. Ah. Ah. Oh god, okay. Imagine talking to people. Gotta go clear my friends list. Shut up, Master Panda. I rely on the wings. I just never saw that one. No. Or how to paint this model white. I need to edit it for merch purposes.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. That was 5.8 miles. We need to update our title
Why are
and
we
move
over
things
here?
around. This is where I was stretching, but then I didn't want to be so close to the entrance that people logged in if they had their tits out, that they'd immediately be on stream, so I moved away. 5.8 miles. And now we rest. Done. I need to give you guys music. And then I close this. I move. Where's my mouse? There it is. I move this over. Well, 2 of the strims have ended.
I thought I just dropped
Ah. My core, too many people. Howdy, Loflan. You were literally in a map with 40 people last night. How is this too many people? And a brown cowbird. Hi, Lofam. Hi, Egg Fam. Egg Bird Gib. Hi, Cairo. Hi, Cairo. Working on the sculpt. Trackers.
Smell like a bucko.
It's such an interesting
Aaron,
dynamic. You guys have no problem being performative to like 30, 40, 50 plus people, but suddenly you have to see them and now it's a problem.
I know.
Yeah, well,
I-
you also have to hear them.
when it's like
No, it's just I'm not flaming you for it. I'm just saying it's an interesting dynamic because I'm extroverted like in general.
when it's about me, when like it's my stream and everybody's like tuning in for me, I don't know why, but that's easy for me. When it's Core's stream and like let's say she's just gotten a raid and there's 100 people watching, I will like I will try to think of something to like make a joke in that moment, but it's a lot easier on someone else's stream because I can always just step away when I need to. And then when it's, you know, I join a map and it's just people hanging out, I don't know. That's harder for me, and I'm just like, maybe I just go in the corner and fall asleep. I mean,
That's why I think it's funny. Is that wrong?
No, and I don't get it.
Cause, yeah.
I wish I would find it funny if it wasn't so fucking obnoxious and like I go somewhere and I'm like, I want to talk to people.
It's generally not funny when you're anxious.
Yeah, yeah, but I only talk to 4. Hey, you,
I guess-
Kyra.
Oh,
Pretties.
I guess I could kind of have a positive mindset on anxiety. I think anxiety is generally a good thing because you're pushing your boundaries and you're growing. If you push past that anxiety.
For a long time, I thought I was introverted. But now, I look at it and I'm like, I never get tired of hanging out with people. I always want to spend time with friends and people. So now I think I'm extroverted. I just, like, have trouble meeting new people. But I actually, when it comes to energy and dealing with other people, I absolutely get energy from others. Avatars. I'm so happy Media's back. I'm glad she had fun on her beach trip, but I'm so happy Media is back. Sorry I busied myself today. All good. Icy is a disembodied Wigglerhead. Disembodied? They're a Chow. What do you mean? Where are we going? Chatting.
You're a wigglehead.
Dun, dun, dun. Let's go to Pocket Rain. That map is nice.
I'll pocket your rain.
Portal.
What the fuck? Damn.
God, and I'd fucking thank her for it. HFDGJK. I missed you lotsies. Let me in, Ewan. Send me a friend request, Global. Literally, this is on you. This is not a me thing. Send me a friend request, and you're in. Settings. Audio. We're gonna turn the rain down.
I made it.
Hell yeah. Okay, I need a drink. I take my shoes off. And I need to get comfy.
Oh, this fucking map.
Go find all the coins to unlock the shork.
Nah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've done that once. I'm good.
Yeah, that's the one thing I mentioned. Like, you go to like an 80-person instance and it has some kind of collectible. And it's like, yeah, it's Saturday night. All my friends are here. I'm gonna spend an hour not talking to anybody, clicking on things in a VR chat world. And it's like, okay, buddy, that's the decision of all time.
I feel so fucking called out right now. It's like it's like a little fidget that just makes life easier. Holy cow, I'm like super dark right there.
It's kind of super dark in here in general. This is like a sleep room, it feels like.
Yeah. Oh, here's
We
kind
could
of
try the night version of that one map.
I like this, although
Well,
of
if that
course
works, it works.
Hi.
Is it a problem?
No, it's not. Global is just being a son. True. Ah. Plus, there's the cars that go by. I'm feeling core pocketed your rain. I'm right outside, let me in. Alright, do I have a friend request from Global? Oh, shocker, would you look at that? I don't. I'm right outside, let me in. I found a new Giantess map last night. Holy cow, it was so much fun. Hell yeah. Hi, hello, fam darling, got him. Love you, Freya. Nuh-uh. Those cars? That's Global looking for the address.
Oh, I can. Oh well, the camera's gonna follow you.
Huh?
I realize.
What?
Because Huntera's like squeezing in.
Mm.
So I'm like, I can scoot over, but the camera follows you, so it wouldn't matter if you scooted over. I was like, oh, wait a second, I'm dumb.
It's
If
fine.
we run out of space, I can move the camera back.
It's not highlighted.
I feel like there's room right now. It is kind of
Yeah,
like really
there's room.
packed in the corner. I don't know, maybe I want everybody packed in the corner. I want everybody nice and close.
You just want to get packed?
Yeah. Wait, no, I want like big group hug. Hold on. Just like when I sit in the rain, he just doesn't have the maternal instinct. It's hard to have a maternal instinct with you, Global. You're a fucking feral creature.
It's in settings. It's second row, third down.
Did I cover all my news? I didn't talk about iShow Speed, and I didn't talk about a driverless Waymo car. So
Oh yeah.
there
I love
was
that thing.
there's a Waymo car that's, you know, AI, it's driverless, it can go through a city just fine. However, they cannot adjust for construction zones. So there was a construction zone that closed a few lanes, and they were like feeding traffic through one lane and the other. And the Waymo car just drove into oncoming traffic and almost caused an accident. It didn't. Police car pulled it over. It actually went to the side, rolled the window down, and he's like, yeah, it's driverless. And then like a voice comes on and is like, hello, how may I assist you? And he's like, yeah, am I speaking to the car or a person? It's like, this is a person on the other end. Yeah, your car just drove into oncoming traffic. It didn't know how to handle a construction zone. And the guy was like, oh shit, I will turn it off right now and we will get to the bottom of this. Yep, thank you for, anybody get hurt? And they were just like, no, it's all good, but it's not good for this, buddy. And he's like, I agree, but I'm glad nobody got hurt. It was basically like, you know, best case scenario where nobody got hurt and they got pulled over and they were able to stop it. But it definitely raised the question of like, hey, you need to be able to account for stuff like this.
When did you become a bunny?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, I wish I had motherly instincts. Do I see a cuddle pile right now? Hell yeah.
Okay, well, it looks
People
good.
can't adjust for construction.
I
Hey,
think I
buddy,
can
you almost
decide.
did manslaughter. Oopsie. Yeah. Yeah. The other thing was iShow Speed. So iShow Speed, a really big Twitch streamer, they have been touring the world. And they went to Norway, and he sprained his ankle. So his boys were like, oh shit, we're gonna take you to, you know, just a emergency room real quick. Make sure it's not broken. And they were carrying him out of this shop, and the Norwegian fans just turned into a fucking pack of feral zombies, and they mobbed him. They literally were just mobbing him, grabbing at his clothes, at his hair. Like, it was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? It was like literally human beings forgetting how to be human beings. And iShow Speed eventually got out of it. And was like, I'm never going to fucking Norway again. And it was like, dude, it's crazy, because like, how do you do that as a fan, right? Like, how do you
It's like this. No, they're not fans. They just want to be on camera.
Maybe, but like,
It's the same thing like when fucking Kai Cenat was in like New York, and literally like he got fucking fined because there was so many people downtown obstructing traffic, just standing in the middle of the road.
I feel like that one's a little different, because Kai Cenat was like, hey yo, I'm giving out PS5s and Xbox Ones. Get down here for like literal prizes and merch. Like he was giving out thousands of dollars of stuff. And so it was like, oh, this is suddenly Black Friday and we all have to like fucking rush over there to, you know, potentially get this. Whereas like Ice Show Speed was like, he was just there. Now, both cases, I think there's similarity, right? But I think both of them are kind of too big to just go out in public and not have security. Kaisenat, I don't know. He kind of fucking incited a riot. I think with Ice Show Speed, I don't think he advertised where he was going. They just like stream sniped him and showed up. He did Norway. Norwegians, but most of them were immigrants. The Norwegians themselves don't care for ice speed. It's Ice Show Speed.
So I think it's like
I don't know if it was immigrants. That seems like a... What are you basing that on? Where do you... I'm not saying like, hey, source that, but I'm absolutely saying, hey, source that. Because that's a... To me, that's a like, where is that coming from? Saw that a lot of Norwegian people were like, yeah, I don't even see a Norwegian person in this video.
This is how all the characters are supposed to be.
Okay. European moment, I watched the video.
No one can say she's not tall. How about that?
I'm a little like, that seems a little...
Okay.
I'm a little skeptical of
You say
that, but...
You say that, but the original character...
European moment, I watched the video,
I'm like, that's pretty
Hi,
tall.
Smug.
Back then it's really tall.
Hey, Smog.
Or does Riddle seem like a
You know-
leaflet fan?
Pixel, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't see you until you talked because you're just a fucking black pillar in my peripheral vision.
Oh, that's really
He's in
No. You're fine. I got like jump scare. I was like, whoa.
He's in his angsty teen phase. He wants to be the black sheep of the family.
I played an entire horror game yesterday. The only time I got jump scared, it was by a shitty little Dracula in a coffin, like a little fake like toy jump scare thing.
I don't know what a Norwegian person looks like. The new fan's not the old one. Yuland is core broken?
I'm
No.
gonna go say...
She's probably just She's probably just vibing.
Now we just need everybody in a bunny suit.
Oh my goodness, Freya.
I feel personally called out. I challenge ye to a duel, Cairo.
Goofy.
Hello.
I throw the gauntlet at thee,
You're
scoundrel.
challenging me to a duel. What are we doing about?
And you're like, I wonder. It's like, oh, too many people. You're just like, oh, you're totally fine.
Oh, I'm not. No. I'm just saying it's a funny dynamic.
You're backing out.
No. I'm not backing out. I just think it's a funny dynamic how you can be how you can be performative to like 50, 60, 70 people, but suddenly, oh my goodness,
Let's
10
wait.
people, we've gone too far.
You seem... Oh. Well, I was gonna say Lofam seemed totally fine last night with the crowd of 40. But they did say too many people today. Did you really feel like there was too many people?
Oh, in that room?
Yeah.
There, like everyone was talking at the same time. Yes, there's too many. And then when we were the other place, I only talked to like 3-4 people, and I only ever engaged with like another like couple of like Harris pulled in a couple other people who were like showing off some model stuff or Cairo was like showing off the facial stuff. That was only ever like 4 people I was ever talking to at the same time.
I got a little mobbed because I was in the Chow avatar. At one point, they're all circling
Yeah, and the
me.
Sonic fans came over.
Yep.
Yeah, fuck it.
Started talking
I'm gonna be
shit.
honest. Sonic is not great. They had a good initial run, like Sonic 1 through 3, but like that's all they ever had.
Nah, black dudes that are in the Sonic or something else, dude.
Oh my god. I do kind of agree. I think 3D Sonic games, I think they're lackluster. I don't think they're that great.
Oh,
no, let me just
that's fine.
smush your head.
That's fine. Yeah, no, you can scooch in there. No, this is perfect.
You want the 2D side scroll?
Fuck you, Lofam. I will defend Cairo's honor. I will duel for him.
Oh, so you'll be the second? Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know if you knew this about
No, that's what Global said.
Oh yeah, that's
No,
what
that's what I'm saying. Global will be the second for Global.
Global.
Wait, do you guys know what a second for like
Yes.
dueling term? Oh, okay, okay, whatever. I was about to say maybe I've read too many books.
Global fucking loves Cairo. And I don't know
Do they now?
if he actually loves Cairo or if he enjoys teasing me over this. Because he's so fucking nice to Cairo. And then he's like, oh, hey, Yulin, I guess you're here too. It's like, motherfucker, this is my street.
Actually, by the way, so I want to mention this is actually a pattern, a very common pattern with Global, where they treat me like shit, but they treat other people very nice when they're around. I'm like, what is this bullshit?
Oh my goodness. Hi,
That's what I'm saying.
Senna.
Global's a tsundere, right?
Mm-hmm. It is the mega
Oh,
cute
hello, last
Lofam.
one.
Lofam, I will beat Global for you, Lofam, and we can tag team Cairo after. Oh my goodness.
Huh?
I mean, tag team Cairo. Okay, I'm down. Let's do this.
Huh?
Oh, that's Riddle. Of course it's Riddle.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't consent to this.
Hi.
I mean, it's part of the duel. It's okay. Your life is forfeit.
Yeah, duel. Yeah.
It's time to duel.
A show of swordsmanship, as they say.
I
Yeah,
think
I
I
that's
would actually like to learn swordsmanship, actually.
just in your
like
head,
European, like
Log
longsword.
Log fam. Wondering if that's intentional or typo.
Log fam's here. I log fam.
Hello. Hello, Logstro.
Oh,
That sounds like an
yeah.
actual name, though. Logstro.
Lofam, I
My name is
mentioned it.
Logstro.
I don't know if you heard it.
Town. I am the bundsman here, the elder.
Oh my goodness.
I be logging.
The only time I got jump scared during Crow Country, it was the little Dracula in the coffin jump scared me, but nothing else.
With that, really? That thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it got me. It got me when I walked past. I went, ah. Nothing else.
I thought that game was just more cool than.
No,
scary.
it was.
Yeah.
No, it was cute and comfy. That I don't know why that got me. Everything.
I don't
else
know
has been
about
like,
comfy.
oh, look at
I don't
this
know about
fucking
that
guy.
one.
It's more of a thriller game, isn't it?
Oh no, I love spooky games. I think it's really cute.
I don't like spooky games. Nope.
My home world. My homeworlds are always like some kind of like back rooms, like liminal horror, like, or you just spawn in and you're like in a fucking dungeon. That's what my homeworlds are like.
What the fuck?
You know what the whole entire thing of Crow Country reminded me of? I don't know if you've ever played
waking up
Final Fantasy VII.
I love
But at the
Oh yeah,
at
yeah,
the
that's
Golden
what I thought.
Saucer, there's like a haunted like manor, like aesthetic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and like the
haunted-
whole
yeah,
entire of Crow Country is essentially just that but bigger.
That's funny. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really that's cool. I liked it.
Absolutely.
I hope they make
I
another.
like that they give you the
game kinda
option
like
to play with like tank controls or like normal modern controls. I think that'd be cool to do a playthrough where you force yourself to play with the tank controls.
that. Please don't give me tank controls, please, for God's sake.
Controls.
I love like RE1. RE1's a good game.
Man,
I
I
do want
love
to play Resident Evil 1, the remake. Not the remake, the remaster.
Have you played RE1?
No, I've never done it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but people are always like, oh, Resident Evil is so unrealistic. They put in all this weird bull crap. I'm like, you clearly didn't play the first one where it's like immediately a goofy series. There's just like absurd shit from the get-go. Because people are always like, I thought this was like a serious zombie franchise. And I was like, it's never been a
No,
serious
I don't. I
zombie
never thought of it.
franchise.
Well, I think it was more of like I've always seen it as like a movie, like thriller horror, and even those movies have times of like comedic, like the levity. Is that the word?
Levity's a
Yeah,
Hi,
the
Feet
HD
Chan.
remake's great though,
Mwah.
if you want to play that. The one that's on Steam. I played
Am I
the
using this
original.
word?
The
Yeah,
DS
I
one,
actually did use it right.
The one on
It's humor.
Steam. I think there was one on the Wii. I've played Resident Evil 1 a lot.
there is one in the Wii.
Yeah, I have heard of that one. In the
It's
Wii.
like an on-rail shooter or something of like Resident Evil 1. It's
Yeah.
weird.
Dude, I've
You know what I'm
played
talking
that
about?
with my neighbor.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah,
had
that
like
game's
a little
fucking
gun
weird.
thing.
Yeah. It was like a Wii on-rail shooter of Resident Evil 1. It was really fucking weird.
Gosh.
I ate the Elder.
The Dead
I
Space
hate
game.
Spoopy. Moi Hyulin. Comedic relief.
Poor Yulin just gets stonewalled whenever.
No, I actually did use the word correctly. Levity is essentially like humor.
No, world.
You're thinking of brevity.
No, brevity is basically keeping stuff short. Levity is actually another word, and I actually used it correctly. I just googled it. Ha! Take that.
I don't mind when you guys start talking. If anything, it makes it super easy for me, and I just get to vibe and be comfortable.
I know, my brain is so big.
Fucking
I
Lofam and
was so
Cairo
proud-
going off
Angry
about
baby.
Resident Evil. Me leaning into Core and
Well, it
Hunt.
was more like
I'm
Cairo
like-
going off on Resident Evil. I haven't played the series.
I get to be fucking This is like what I dream for in life. Just like being comfy, laying on somebody while two friends discuss something they enjoy, and I like listening to their voices. That is like literally my ascended state of being of comfort of like, this is what life is about.
Mhm.
I want for nothing more than
All right,
this
guys, let's
moment.
start going playing Destiny 2, guys. Let's do this. We need to go raid.
You know what I like?
My Destiny
Laying
stream is
in
the
bed, listening to people argue in the next room.
one. Oh no.
That sounds like a very specific like prompt. It's like, oh, my older sister locked
It's
me in the
not really an
basement
argument. It's
while my
'cause they're
parents
like,
are away vacationing, and she's throwing a party.
agree with most stuff.
Parents getting divorced ASMR.
Oh no.
No.
I fucking the first time I saw that video that was like parents getting divorced ASMR, and it's this kid just staring up at the ceiling with like bags under his eyes as he's trying to sleep, as you just hear like, "Who the fuck is that girl? What the fuck do you mean who's that girl? You're going through my phone again? Apparently I fucking need to." And it's just like, oh god. Hi, Farisa.
Sounds like
Sorry,
my
I'm
ex.
putting a pillow down. I'm gonna
What's up,
party
Maria?
foul for a second.
What you mean? It's riddle
There you
we
go.
talking about? Having that predictable? Not predictable, but maybe that's sus. Raid these nuts in your mouth. The real Yulin would be eating a peanut butter sandwich right now.
Ew.
No, the real Yulin hasn't had peanut butter in like 7 months.
Peanut butter is so good. I had peanut butter toast this morning.
I fucking love peanut butter, but it's got so many calories, so I can't have it anymore. Otherwise, I'll get fat.
Look up powdered.
But
Just eat
it's
peanut
so good.
My dad and I.
How much
like
peanut butter are you eating in a time? What the fuck?
Dude, look at the calories of peanut butter. It's a lot. It is
Oh,
very
dude.
calorie dense.
Yeah, it's a lot. I remember
So
I was in
fat.
college once, right? And I was in a lecture, and I watched a guy crack open a jar of peanut butter with a spoon. He just started going at it.
I mean,
And I remember as we were
Oh,
leaving, I
yeah.
watched the guy throw it away in the trash, and I looked in the trash. He ate an entire fucking jar of peanut butter in like a 2-hour
That's
lecture. I'm like,
Jesus
I'm like,
Christ.
your bowel movements are gonna be so
Slap
wacky.
right
It's,
there.
So-
it's gonna be like a fucking tube of toothpaste.
I-
Like, what the hell is wrong with
I
you?
have never eaten that much peanut butter in a sitting. But like, yeah, so that peanut butter for a while was my snack food where it's like, I'm hungry, but I don't want like a full meal right now. I'll go have a spoonful of peanut butter. And like, that would make me feel full because of course it fucking did. It's like 1,000,000 calories. But like, yeah.
Like
Alright,
if
no,
you
it's
literally
not.
have
That's a
like a
fucking
actual like
meal and a
spoonful, you're
half.
probably eating like 150 calories.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Only a spoonful, you said.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, okay, when you're
You don't
when you're
liking
doing a
nuts.
snack, like
What
that's.
else is new?
I guess it depends on what else you're eating, but like if you had an okay diet beforehand, that would not be bad.
Mm-hmm. The real Yuland would eat grass and smoke ass right now. Huh? Hello, best girl Farisa.
Aw.
Bark real
Eat
quick.
ass and smoke.
I don't want to bark. We're not a dog VTuber. I can recommend dog VTubers to you. There's Zaki. There's Lulu.
Dogs, yeah.
Wait, is that I Lulu, by the way?
That's I Lulu. Freya's a
Yeah,
wolf.
there's we know another Lulu. We know an Earth Lulu.
We do. I'm thinking, well, does Earth Lulu stream?
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. When I first was introduced to Lulu, and I like randomly found Lulu, the streamer on Twitch. I'm like, what the fuck? Is Lulu streaming? And they never told me. But it was not the same person.
Hi, Q. You missed walkies? That's okay. There's always tomorrow. Oh god, doing great, I think. I would do
There's
peanut butter
always
on
another
saltine
Walkies.
crackers. I don't mind Yulin with extra weight. I mean, I can use him as a workout tool.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I could eat a jar of peanut butter easy. Yeah, I love
Oh,
peanut
God,
butter. I don't know if
fine.
I could do a whole
Only
jar
I had no control.
with no drink. Question mark. I just made it so my tag wags in VR chat when I get head pats. Positive reinforcement. Fucking hell yeah. Would you rather live with rich redneck? They're awake at 4 a.m. and you always hear gunshots, or live with Yulin? She bugs you every 10 minutes and all peanut butter jars have holes in it. Wait a minute. Every 10
Why did
minutes?
I get more throne suggestions?
Because throat suggestions are funny. I had completely forgotten about the tortilla blanket core. That had like, I had completely just, that had slipped my mind. And you were like, wait, this is dope. And I was like, I don't know what it is.
Eating a peanut butter jar is better than eating a mayo jar.
I thought that came from Lofam's direction for a moment.
What?
Not talking.
I mean, we're on the same side of this.
Mm-hmm. Hunt can talk for me. It's fine. You got it, Hunt. Go for it.
Eat a jar of peanut butter better than eat mayo jar.
Go.
I haven't had mayo in a long time, but I remember not particularly liking it. But now everybody's like, you gotta try Kewpie mayo. It's completely different. It's
James
good. And I'm
Whisper.
like, maybe someday.
Yeah, it's a little different.
How to pronounce
The
mayonnaise?
consistency is like nearly the same.
Nazi.
Mayo de noche.
Mayo de nazi.
What was I doing the other day?
The other day.
It was like 1 or 2 weeks ago. People were like, oh, they say jaguar weird. And I kept saying jagar. And they were like, what the fuck are you saying? And I was like, jagar.
Oh,
What are you talking
were you
about?
making fun of me because I say Jaguar?
God.
I think that was why it came up. Somebody was like, you need to hear Lofam say jaguar. And I was like, what's wrong with the way he says
it's
jaguar?
jaguar.
And they were like, wait, hold
Jaguar?
on. No, stop, Elin.
It's just Jaguar. It's Jaguar. It's just. Well, I don't.
Where's the
it's just
W?
Jaguar.
Why did I?
The
Why did
wire.
I shower then do walking?
What?
You showered
What do
and
mean
then
in
you
the
walked?
wire? There's no W.
What the hell?
W in
I'm gonna rinse
Jaguar.
off.
Or that's the incorrect
counterproductive.
order of
Fucking
operation.
gaslighting me. You're gaslighting me.
I'm not. This is how I fucking say Jaguar. Okay,
I don't know what core state was before the
Jaguar.
Jigger?
Jaguar.
I guess it still sounds similar. But yeah, why does it have
Yeah,
that W
Jaguar.
sound on it? Jaguar. Jaguar? Yeah, no, you have to have that W
Yeah,
sound.
you're
It's
doing
not
it now. You're
Jaguar.
slowly getting gaslit into my
It's
side
not
here.
Jaguar. Yeah.
Jaguar.
It has it's Jaguar. But where's
Jaguar.
the what sound come from? The Jaguar. Where's the what come from? Jaguar.
Ooh,
Where's that
UA,
come from?
It's the UA.
Obviously.
It's the U.
UA.
Guys,
Jaguar?
guys, you're
What?
getting
Jaguar.
really
You're not
heated over
pronouncing the A
this.
though.
Jaguar?
You're not pronouncing the
Yeah,
extra
Jaguar.
A.
I
The-
don't know what's happening.
Court,
What's happening?
court,
I wasn't paying
Cairo,
attention.
court. The U is silent. It's Jagar. Please, let's not get so
I'm
heated
killing
over
you.
this.
I knew you were just.
What is
I knew you were just shushing us to say fucking Jaguar again, motherfucker. That's why I was.
Jaguar?
Ah.
Hey guys, let's go Jaguar it up. That's right, baby.
Cat, help!
No.
Yes,
Freya.
yes, Freya.
I like. Hi. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I like natural horseradish.
Error.
Yes, saying it, low fam. Me with a mouthful of horseradish. Jaguar. Wait a minute. Jaguar in Spanish is jaguar.
What's right?
Jaguar.
I feel like me saying ara ara wouldn't work.
I say it like a
Jaguar.
You just
seal.
have to go as low as
So
possible.
like, I try to put on a seductive voice, and I'm like, really? You want me to say
Seal?
that? Even if I say it like a seal?
Jaguar.
Or
You're putting the U for you're putting the U in front of the A.
Wait, what is the deepest voice you can do?
This is probably the deepest voice I can do. This is my big
Oh,
man
not
voice.
Zuby.
That's not Zoomy.
Sounds like bitch in here.
Mr. Yulon.
Yeah, but
Is that deeper?
there you go.
Mr. Leon.
I don't know.
I don't know. I was just born for this. Wait.
Huh?
Huh? God damn it, Yulin. Ha ha ha.
Wait.
Yulin, seal these nuts with your mouth. Okay, B-Chan. Okay.
Riedel says what?
Hey,
Huh?
yo.
Yeah.
Ah, it's close enough.
Oh god, that was such a good clip of the, it's like the, I don't know, it's a guy and a girl at a table, and she goes, how do you get an idiot to say, how? And the guy goes, how? And just immediately just, no! And like the whole room's fucking laughing at him.
Ooh.
Hi, Will.
Fuck.
Will, I'm in Post Endwalker. It's a slug. It's a slog. It's trudging.
A slooge.
And I don't like the monk changes.
Yes,
Even though I think they're better, I don't like them because I can't be lazy and spam Dragon Kick anymore. Heckin' cool
Oh,
Teo betrayed my
Pixel-
girlfriend.
You are a vampire.
Everybody says it's Slavic.
Pixel suggested knives.
Oh, that sounds like a real
knives.
suggestion.
It is.
The monk changes are so good. I think they're good, but they're more complicated, and I can't just be fucking like brainlet two-head that just literally spams Dragon Kick 5 times in a row. I hate it. It was nice just literally turning my brain off and just breakdancing as I just like fucking lay on the ground and then pop up with a kick doing Dragon Kick 5 times in a row. Is it just press the glowy buttons? I mean, it really is like, hey, do you have an orb in a monkey
Yes.
slot? Boot shine. No? Dragon Kick. Do you have an orb in a raptor slot? True punch. No? Twin snakes. Do you have an orb in a tiger slot? Snap punch. No?
Do you
Demolish.
sweat a lot when you walk?
Depends on the incline. If there's no incline, I will feel like sticky, but like it never feels like I have sweat on me. But I definitely need a shower after. If it's like 12% incline, there's just a layer of like liquid on me.
It's like pouring
I can't believe people play
Just
FF14.
put these knives I want on throne.
Do it.
Huh?
IQ, hi Willerin. No shower, Ewan. Keep boy smell. Oh my god. Ewan, are you going
Excuse me.
to the O-Girls thing in a few hours? Or are you sleep busy? I think I'm going out to dinner. Well, no, I'm 100% going out to dinner with him. If there's time to go to the O-Girls thing outside of that, I will show up, get scared, hide in the corner like last time, fall asleep, and do exactly what I did last time. Dude, O-Girls is so fucking popular. She literally, like, puts together a VR chat event and 80 to 100 people show up. That is so fucking overwhelming for me. I wanna
What?
smell liquor.
You perform for a number of people, but you have a problem with 80 people? Oh my god, I can't believe this.
Hey, that's literally what I said, you know? If people tuning into my stream, I can handle it. If I'm going to an event where there's like a lot of people I don't know, I kind of get freaked out. If I know everybody, if it was all yellow names, I'd be totally comfortable. But when it's like people I don't know, I very much get overwhelmed. Everyone who's around Yulin right now, does she smell? Let's all smell her. Not how the internet works, goofball. Yulin, can you convince Core to collab with Onigiri? Core would probably love to collab with Onigiri. They both love
There's
cooking.
no way that's happening.
Mood Yulin.
Cool.
I just go to say
I would
hi and then
love
expect
to.
she has 99 other people to talk to. Also, she is married. Yulin, her, SMH?
I'm Orgy.
If somebody asks me my pronouns, I say he, him. But I'm very indifferent on what people call me. If they want to call me she, her, princess, so long as it's not fucking daddy.
Princess.
Daddy.
Yeah, that one I will actually take issue with.
But
Mom.
how about Archduke?
Ah.
Would you start World War One, you Lind?
Maybe. What do I get out of it?
Death.
Nothing.
No, I wouldn't start it if I get
Maybe a
death.
sandwich.
But like, I don't know. If I got a coupon to Cold
Wait,
Stone,
am I the only one that made a history joke and got that? Oh my god,
I
please. Oh
definitely
god,
didn't
no.
get it. I call Euland an ice cream.
Okay,
the
wait, do
pronouns
you
are yum and
remember
hot.
the initial... Do you remember the initial event that essentially kind of like started the chain events that led to World War One?
Archduke Ferdinand?
Yes, that's why when like you get death for starting World War One. That's
Oh.
because you have to die.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. Oops.
Yeah,
very
well,
I see.
Hmm.
soon. Kirby Ditto, good thing you are my mom then. Euland, you can be my daddy. I'll become the bottom. No, I really don't like that.
Kirby,
At me, I see.
you leave Kirby out of this.
What the hell is Kirby? He is an omnipotent being of unlimited power, but he is such low intelligence that the only two things he can say are hi and Poyo. What the hell?
are you kidding me?
I love that video so
Tango.
much.
It's so good.
The dust topper.
Yeah. Well, look. Hey, I'm not. Okay, look. It is 10 in the morning. I have my morning coffee.
No, you're fine.
I made breakfast.
You're not.
Okay.
You're not ruined like I am. I was in VR for 30 hours last weekend.
No, I actually do have. I actually do have a
30
problem
hours
with
straight,
Lofam
yeah.
being in desktop because he was like,
Right.
"Oh, I get on VR once, and Euland gets on in desktop, and now
No, I said it was a funny coincidence. I said the shoe was on the other foot. I said it was a funny coincidence.
I love you."
Love you too. Oh, you
I
didn't even
sleep
get to
in
hear the
VR
story
for-
where I told people that I had banned you.
You told people that you banned me for what? I want to hear it.
No, I told Cairo.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Yeah.
when you were talking about the shaman stuff, you're.
Oh
you're-
yeah.
Yeah, my fucking banned.
Oh god, we've talked about it. I was
Little
so
cringy
scared of
boy.
you, and I avoided Hunt.
I
and
still
GD
understand
because of
why.
it.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
so definitely
weird.
back then I was just definitely in my head over it. And like I didn't know what you were like.
Now I get it.
I'm evil.
I was scared that you were gonna
Dr.
like
Evil.
run me out because it seemed like everybody knew you. Everybody was like friends with Lofam, and like I had very clearly pissed you off. You know, we'd had the whole thing with the Discord where I was like, "Stop pinging me! Stop giving me a special role! I'm trying to mute your pings. I'll show up when you stream. Just stop fucking turning my
See,
ping muting off."
you don't ban him. This is when you just wedge him and shove him in a locker.
Oh my
Lofam.
god! And then.
Okay.
And then that was our morning, and then you went live playing World of
Gladly.
Warcraft, and I was like, "You'll never play enhancement because your group is gonna hit progression issues, and you're gonna be bottom of the DPS, and Lele's gonna bench you. She said she would." And you were just like, I don't want to do this anymore. And I sent you the apology, and you were like, even if like you're apologizing, you're not gonna be the last person that makes me feel like this, so I'm done. And I was just like, okay, I feel like I've just been horrible to Lofam, and I don't want him to like run me out of the community because I don't know if he's like that. I don't know if he's gonna be like, oh, you know,
Fuck
you
that Yulin guy.
get rid of
Fuck
him.
that guy.
And so I didn't want to be around. And so back then you were like the three musketeers with GD and Hunt. I always saw you three together. And so I distanced myself from Hunt and GD because I didn't want you to be upset seeing me around them. And then
Thinking too much.
And then it seemed like we were cool.
Yeah.
And I wanted to make sure, so I invited you to Divinity. We kicked Telena out of the group because she was fucking awful with GD.
Because she's Telena.
Because she's Telena. And we were like, I know GD gets along
I'm guessing
with
Telena just like
Logan.
rushed everything and got into so many problems that essentially made you guys restart
not-
and waste
It's not
time.
necessarily rushing. It's like she goes in to try to exploit the game rather
She
than
didn't care about the
play
RP.
it. Rather than
She like she would skip conversations and she was like, okay, I'm talking to this person, so steal from them and then like stab him in the back. And it's like, we just met this
Jesus.
person. Can we like figure out what's going on in this town? And she's like, yeah, but they have all this loot and gold, so like obviously they're a good person to target. And like every fight,
Loot and gold?
she wanted to like go in on somebody and like do her combo and then run out to reset her attack so she could sneak back in and like get 2 attacks per turn. It just felt so video gamey. It felt so like, I don't want to play the game this way. Meanwhile, you know what GD is like in games. He's like, oh boy, a rock. Maybe I'll find something under it. Nice, some nails. Oh boy, there's a tree. And it has loot inside of it.
Inventory, I'll tell you that
Literally, he's out there collecting water balloons. And he's like the opposite side of, he wants to RP, he wants to explore everything. We have like a big story moment and he's like, we gotta go back to town and talk to everybody again. What if they've got new stuff to say? And you've got Telena on the opposite side of the scale who's just like, we can sequence break through this wall to kill the final boss by dropping a barrel on them. And it's just like, I gotta separate these two. Telena, go play with Masa. Get the fuck out of here. And then we grabbed you. And we got to Act 2. But then you had a lot of stuff in real life happen. But after that, I felt much more comfortable around you. I was like, cool. I'm not scared of Lo-Fam anymore.
No, thank you. I don't. By the way, I'm never kind of like an asshole like that. I don't run people out of communities.
He's super.
Even
nice.
if I don't like them, I just don't like. Like I'm always like cordial. I'm like, oh, you know, how's it going? It's kind of like. It's the thing. It's like I imagine like if we lived next to each other and we didn't like each other, I would still like, good morning. But I'm not gonna invite you to my birthday party, some shit, some stuff like that.
That's one thing I do hate about internet culture is just the block button existing because it just like keeps people in their like high school mindset of like not working problems out with people.
I was very new to VR chat. I was very new to Twitch. I was very new to having that many friends. And like I had seen.
I don't even think I blocked you actually.
No.
Like on Discord.
No, you didn't. There was one moment that scared me, where I had just met Core. I'm playing Destiny 2 with her. We're on Mars.
Oh.
And you came into her chat and you were like, "Is that a Yuland I hear?" Cringe. And then like you didn't say anything else. I think you just got up and like went and made a sandwich.
Okay,
but like,
okay, Lo-Fam, that's on you. You're giving this man hella anxiety.
And I was freaking the fuck out. And Core's like, "Oh, hey, Lo-Fam. Oh, you two know each other?" Why did they say that, Yuland? Why did they say, "Is that Yuland
Did Core
cringe?"
actually question you about it?
Yes, on stream, and I was like, "Oh, haha! I watch Lo-Fam all the time. He's just teasing me." Internally, I'm like, "I'm gonna lose all my friends."
By the way, I'm pretty sure the reason I did that is what was it? There was another person who was all like every single time like you would meet in chats, they would go, "Oh, it's Yuland cringe," and so I would just did that because it was like an inside joke.
Was it global?
No,
It could have been global,
I didn't.
actually. Yeah,
I don't think I knew global. This is when I was like week 1 or 2
I'm
of
very
meeting.
sure I got that from somebody though. I did not make that up myself.
I don't doubt it.
Gail? Oh.
It might have been. But like at the same time, I don't remember it happening like that with anybody. And like I remember
it is
freaking the
Gail, because
fuck
I do
out.
that with Gail all the time.
It might have been.
We say it's just a Gilga, and then he says a pixel, and we send the tidy of it.
Yeah, but yeah, that wasn't. I did not make that up by myself. Like, so I was just playing off of what other people already did to you.
Hi, Jan.
Funny though.
Yeah, no,
Hilarious.
I was a little nervous around like if I saw you before. Then I met Core, and like Core and I were like besties right away and spent like a month together. Like people were fucking teasing us saying we were dating because we were spending so much time together. I had to tell some of them to talk. I literally had to tell some of them to stop because I was like, "Guys, you're shipping and it's getting weird." Literally, you're spreading a rumor and people are like asking me.
I have had that 2 times in my time in VR chat where people like jokingly ship me and someone else, and then the other person actually developed feelings for me. I'm like, this can't keep fucking happening. You can't like do this to people. I'm like, we're just friends. I'm sorry, it's not happening.
No, so Core and I were just playing
And
for
they're like,
a month or 2
gosh.
straight, just every day together. And people were like, oh, they're so cute together. They're dating. I ship this so hard. And like people I didn't know
I hate that shit.
would start being like, wow, you two are dating. I've known both of you for a while. That's so cool. I didn't know you knew each other. And I'm like, we're not. And then
I
like,
hate people that shit like that.
what was even worse was
Shipping
like,
characters is one thing.
Core has a lot of people that like them. And they'd be like, you're dating Core? And I'd be like, no! And they're like, well, people said you were dating Core. And I'm like, I'm not! If you want to date Core, go for it. And they're like, they were mad at me over it.
in VR chat. The
Wait,
first person I
really?
ever
Yes.
dated in VR.
I didn't know
Yeah.
this.
No, Corey, you don't know. The first person I ever dated in VR, like I was just like a guy that had balls to ask, I guess. And I didn't know any of these guys existed. But four guys came out of the woodwork to be my biggest haters that like had crushes on this girl for like years. And it's like, I don't know, motherfucker, ask, shit. And so I just had 4 haters because I decided to date somebody. I was like, this sucks, dude. This sucks.
Life lesson: don't be mid.
I
Well,
literally never dated Core. And there's definitely, I can think of 2 off the top of my head. I could probably think of a third one if I like really dig down that had issues with me because they thought I was dating Core or because of how close I was to Core.
What?
Yeah.
I have no clue who this would be.
Oh, I'm gonna mute stream.
You double check?
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
That first one,
That makes sense, I guess.
the first one, that person's just fucking insane. The second one,
Yes.
holy cow. We did not get along the first 3 years of knowing each other. We've chilled out now, but it just felt like they were coming at me.
Wonka?
yeah, me too.
Cairo the heart killer, Cairo the
What do you
line
mean, me
skipper.
too?
What?
What was that? Do you even know what you're...
Yeah, explain yourself, Pixel. What are you me tooing?
Nothing.
This motherfucker.
Oh, nothing.
Right, Yulin spending 16 hours a day with Core is completely normal. Yulin, we heard that. You did not. I watched my mic be muted. Bleep, bleep, bleep. Oh. Now, I get along with one of those now.
No one gets along with one of the other ones.
No one gets along with the other one. I mentioned
Actually, I
them.
think I know some people that do, but...
I actually see them in a Discord every now and then. It's like, whatever. I mentioned them earlier when we were talking about Satisfactory, but
No one here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, I have no clue though. This isn't my stream.
I don't know. If either of them found out, I'm not really afraid of them. It's not. I'd rather not create problems for them. Like, I don't want to talk
Just
about
don't
it and
wanna
then like
make
it
drama.
starts spreading around, create drama. I'm very open about my opinions about either of them, though. Like, if somebody was like, "Yo, what was that you said?" I'm not gonna be like, well, actually, I'm gonna fucking be like, "Yeah, no, that's my take, motherfucker."
I can't believe
Oh,
you
yeah.
exposed me. I said I was sorry.
Ice has never been nothing but nice to me. Ice has always been so pleasant. I want to pat
I
Ice.
don't know. Ice needs to watch.
Like one of
needs
the
to not watch
reasons
their
why I
He's
stuck
been pissed
around
off.
was because Ice was like inviting. I'm gonna lie.
This ice person? Who? Ice who?
Ice Winter.
I see.
Who? Ice Winter who?
Oh my god.
I don't know who this person is.
Yes, you do. What?
Who? I don't know, man.
Oh my god. Currently waiting for the PC.
I have no memory of this place.
The PC to charge? What? I'm sorry.
Laptop.
How does that work?
Oh, they have a laptop.
Oh.
There's no way you run VR on a laptop off the battery. That bitch is gonna last 22 minutes.
Well, they usually get on in desktop, but I'm sitting here like, computer, those plug into the wall. What?
I'm wondering how long, cause I have a 3070 laptop that I use for like VR on trips. I wonder how long that would last, like running VR just off the battery.
Maybe
I'm actually just surprised I forgot what fucking laptops are.
I don't even think 1 hour.
Oh, so you would hate CNC. I love
I honestly got think like 20 minutes.
Got it.
Now, to be fair, I wouldn't call it a PC because PC stands for personal computer, which normally would be, the tower. But, it's just me.
I agree.
Then
However,
it's a computer.
English is not their first language, so it's very excusable.
Yeah, understandable then.
This is the best
He's
pedal
just
tile
really
ever.
good.
It's a pretty fucking great
I'll
one.
be right back.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Let me use this.
No, that's Pharaoh. I know. I spent time messing with them. Yeah, that's not. Gotta charge the ups. Elon, do you know what a
My
cowbird
blanket
is?
left.
This is a cowbird. Okay, so here's the thing. Bird VTubers, harpies, typically they have like small booba because like, oh, it's aerodynamic or whatever.
Is that typical?
I would say most of them do. However, like when you look at the breast size of like breast meat on birds, it's typically fucking huge because it needs to be to flap wings and keep them airborne. So I feel like it's more sensical for
logical.
Yeah, like they should be fucking
logical even.
They should be fucking stacked.
Logical even.
I don't think those bags of meat are doing work for flying.
Okay, so hear me out.
Okay.
All right, like, hey, how about this? This was my perspective when I was creating the character. Generally, in birds, you have two different types of builds. Like, there's some in-betweens for sure, but either you're small enough where you can easily take flight, as in like selecting hummingbirds and other like smaller like finches and stuff, or you're so fucking big and strong that you just like power through the air, which is generally like lots of like birds of prey and stuff. And so when I was thinking of my character, it's like, am I going to be small or am I going to be big? I'm like, well, I'll just do big. So that's how it's kind of like my originating design principle.
And then you were like, hey, the
Yeah,
boobs are
small
too
ones
small.
are
I
like,
need them a little bigger. Hey, the boobs are still a little too small. I need them bigger. Okay,
yes,
not that big.
That's not how that
Jesus
happened.
Christ.
You know the story.
Oh, I thought you had to like tell them to make them bigger because they kept making them like just washboard, and you were like, I need them a little bigger, please. And then they made them just fucking ginormous, and at that point you were just like, this artist is so difficult to work
that's
with.
okay. That is kind of a story. You're kind of like mixing two things up.
Okay.
You're kind of mixing two stories. So the story for the actual VTuber was that I was getting the VTuber made, and I looked at the VTuber, and she was very, very, she looked very young. We'll say that much, right? Because she is like super sporty, like in the first place, and then she was also very like flat. We'll just say she was very flat, right?
All right,
I'm like,
mister,
hey,
this
can you
isn't
just
gonna
like,
work. Come here.
can you just make them a little bit like bigger, just so? And I told them the reason why is because I didn't want them to be perceived as underage, like under 18, right? It was very, I don't want that, right? Like, no worry, I got you, fam. And then they come back later, and it's like it went from like almost flat to, H for harpy mommy milkers kind of situation. And because of the situation that they had already scanned my friend who was also working with them, I was afraid that if I asked for more changes that they would just scam me too. So I just accepted the changes they had made, and that's how my character got Big Boba. I'm not even joking, that's how it happened. They scammed Sugoi, if you know Wade Sugoi.
Nice.
I knew Sugoi.
Yeah, so Sugoi actually got scammed out of some assets they had paid for, and I was like, fuck, I hadn't gotten the files and I already paid up front. So I was like, yeah, cool, man, thanks for the changes, and I just accepted it. That's how my character got Big Boba. And it basically just kind of stuck since.
Yeah, they are kind of stuck to you.
No, you know what I mean, like design-wise, they just like...
Not that typical. He doesn't know why is Pixel a rainbow. Pixel is a rainbow because they were a black sheep earlier, and we were like getting jump scared, and so they're like, I'll be something easy to see. It isn't that I've forgotten, but the PC
What's
on the
on
wall
here?
is mainly tower for me. You know, the cowbird is a brood parasite. He doesn't know. Aw. Hear me out, Corpo.
Don't
You
do
just need to
anything
fuck
too
a lot.
interesting without me.
Okay. You just need to fuck a lot to break
Okay.
the
Stay
system.
on the wall.
You need to have
Oh,
boobs
where
to
did
get
Cardo?
things.
They just
She'll
boost.
Well, she said she'll be right back.
Vamos.
Oh, okay.
Not
I
have
didn't
too
hear.
much fun without him.
Mm.
Okay, Core is gone.
I'm having so much fun right now. Unlimited fun.
Mm.
Uh,
Oh no, I'm kind of eeped up. I only slept like 5 hours.
oh yeah, I wonder.
Yeah, Lopan was in my DMs. He's like, you went to bed after me and woke up before me. How much do you sleep, motherfucker? I sleep.
indeed.
My friends were unironic last night when they say I sleep like a schizo on the weekends.
Hi, Jack.
Well, it's because like I would sleep in, but my creature who's currently behind me, he wakes me up for food
Oh, my cat does
and
that
to
too.
go outside.
He'll
No,
tr-
the
he's
dog.
learned not to scratch at me to wake me up because I'll push him away. So what instead he does is he purrs a lot
nudges.
and then he'll try to sleep in front of my face so I can't breathe. So that I
Well,
wake
oh
up.
my
He's like,
God.
oh, I'm so happy! Yay!
Oh, look at that! You woke up on your own. Yay! That's so convenient for me.
Yeah. Oh, food time, right? Meow, meow, meow.
I have a
Bison.
wiener dog, so he has the big schnoz that he like shoves me with.
Ah.
Hi, Angel of Death. Thank you for the follow.
You know, Euland, with how your follow thing looks, it almost looks like you're a Cyclops because you can only see one thing.
Are you
Don't say that.
are you insulting my birthday gift that I
No,
received
I'm
from
just saying, this is what it
Sentinel?
looked like.
That's fucked
No, I'm
up,
just,
low
no,
fam.
I'm not. I'm just saying. It could be perceived. Also, Cinderella, see there.
Oh my god.
No, that's a
You see
birthday
that
gift
cloud up
from
there in the sky?
Sentinel.
It kind of looks like you, but if you were like stupider than normal.
I did not say that.
You know what I
Cyclops. Cyclops are cute.
I do think Cyclops are cute. I know two really cute Cyclopses. The first one I know
That is true. That is true.
was Squishy. That's from my old Dream Shelter group. That's the tramp stamp I have is Dream Shelter. And then the second one is Rofo.
Yeah, I actually there was the artist who had heard Rofo wanted to be a Cyclops and a cat girl combined, and they just drew it, and then they like, here you go. I heard your friend wanted to be this, and then I paid them
That's
by
so
the way.
nice. Good.
But yeah, they started it just like
Really nice.
because they wanted to be nice. I'm like, oh wow, that's really cool.
Okay, Cora's gone. You
Slip.
and Lofam lays eggs everywhere. What?
I don't lay eggs.
He's
This is a
trying
lie.
to get anyone to raise a spawn.
This is actually a libel, by the way.
Hi, cuties. Welcome, Angel. Is that Lofam?
Also, hello,
It
Jackie.
is. He
Also,
is
hello,
going to
Angel.
lay
We're
eggs
doing
in
well.
Cora's
Welcome
nest and Try to
in.
get her to hatch it.
Oh my goodness, there's
Oh my
so many
God.
goobers.
You're one of
Oh,
those
man.
type of birds, Lofam.
I'm
Libel.
not. Yeah,
Liable to lay
so
some eggs.
no, I was talking about the legal thing essentially.
It's not Kingdom Hearts Global. I'm gonna fucking Florida daycare lady you. No, it is not Kingdom Hearts.
See, it's like I think it's like defamation when it's spoken, and then it's libel when it's written.
Chat master.
I was just doing a play on word.
I'm playing you, son. Bum, 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 bum.
Like liable.
Yeah,
no, I got it. It was good. It was good.
Don't say it was good. You'll
What do
encourage
you
her.
mean? It was good. What's wrong with that?
Thanks, low fam. Appreciate it.
Yeah, don't worry. I got your back.
I feel like I've had to untrain so much of Ellie's brain rot humor, where I'll be like, so I did this yesterday, and Ellie will be like, bro did this. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking stab you, I'm gonna ban you, I'm gonna run you out of this town. Stop it, knock it off.
Bro ran me out.
Dude, I'm getting more brain rot.
No.
I'm getting more and more brain rot. Gonna happen. It's true. It happens naturally. The more you're on Twitch, the more brain rot you get. Eventually, you too will have the brain rot, and you won't even know.
I have brain
You'll
rot just in other ways.
unironically say skibbity or like phantom attacks or some shit like that, and you're like, oh no, what has happened?
Got too big of brains. Never rot fully.
Pixel is an armpit enjoyer. Yeah.
I've never understood.
Yeah, I think
look,
we
okay,
knew
here's
that.
the thing, right?
Oh, is that why you're here?
Why not?
I was using you as a blanket for like the longest time.
Yeah, but you're staring like directly into my arm. Oh, is that someone making a comment?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, okay. He is staring directly into it. That is true.
I've never understood armpits, but I guess it's better than feet. So
What is
I
bad
understand
about
more than
feet?
No.
I know. Okay, that's why I changed my words.
bad
So
about
that I understand it more than feet. That's what I changed it to.
I think feet is weird, but I feel like being with somebody.
You've gone further than me already.
No, hang on. But being with somebody that's into feet is like easy mode. Because you could just be like, I've got a headache, I'm not really feeling it today. Give me a foot massage. And they're like, oh my god, yes and thank you. Imagine being thanked for you getting a foot massage. That sounds like fucking easy mode.
I got
Yeah.
a Discord message.
The
it
Steffi boy
surprising?
thinks feet is weird.
No, he said the opposite of that.
Okay then. Global's twisting my words. I said...
Yeah, it's
Well, no, I did
weird.
say it's weird. That's not twisting my words. This time. We're going to an Italian
Also,
restaurant.
Emerald
Mm-hmm.
Emerald Road got a 2.0. I'm actually excited.
Ooh.
There's multiplayer now. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm trudging through Final Fantasy 14. I'm still just like
Yeah, I'll have to do that
turbo.
too.
I'm just turbo World of Warcraft brained right now. I had a lot of fun with Mop Remix. I'm waiting for War Within. That's
Are
like
you excited for War Within?
a little bit. There's something that could potentially make it like the best game ever to me, because right now.
Oh.
So right now it has a problem where like
Did the
it has raids, and I love raiding
Okay.
in WoW, but the problem is I show up to raids and I haven't done Mythic Plus dungeons, and so everybody else is like 20 to 30 item levels on me, and so raids have been like this last expansion. They have just not been fun for me, and potentially in the next expansion. They're gonna have something called Delves, which is going to give you vault loot. And so if I can keep up and maybe keep my item level within like 10 by doing Delves while everyone else does Mythic Dungeons, raids will be a lot more fun for me. So that's why I'm so excited for War Within.
Can't you do delves with friends as well? Isn't that like
You
a
can.
possible group content?
You can. You don't have to. You can do them solo.
Oh,
but-
Core returns with VR. I see how it is.
Ah. In her natural state. I'm just sitting here gathering 500 logs in FF. I need to get through
Oh, shit,
post
Sissel did?
Endwalker. Oh, did Sis join? Sis is the one who showed me this map.
Ever
Really? You didn't know about
ever told you how I became friends with Sisselden? It's pretty funny, actually.
Please tell me that story.
So, back in like 2018,
Oh dear.
yeah, it was a while ago. So I was getting to know people in in VR and like other communities, like merging, and there was like a lot of streamers who were doing it. Well, I come up to Sisselden, and I was friends with somebody else that also has Sis in the name. I don't remember off the top of my head who it is. And I saw that Sisselden wasn't like, we weren't friends. I'm like, what the fuck, Sisselden, you unfriended me? And I started like berating Sisselden because I thought they unfriended me. And then they friended me. They're like, oh yeah. And then in the like a little bit, we figured out that we didn't actually know each other, and that I was just berating a complete stranger.
That's fucking awesome.
I'm gonna start
Yeah,
doing that to
yeah, we've done
fucking
each other since.
everybody. I'm just gonna like walk up to
It's
some
just like,
random
I
and be like,
assumed
what the fuck,
familiarity
you
and-
unfriended me? Like, dude, what did I
swear to God, that's actually what happened.
Did you just clear out your friends
there
list and I
was
didn't
a-
make the cut?
You gaslit Sisselden into being your friend.
Yeah.
There was a bug.
Well,
at one
look, it was an
point.
honest mistake. It was an honest mistake, okay?
Hi, Nixor.
You can use the funny program now to see if people unfriend you, so you can be that person.
Oh god.
Well, there's a program now.
VRCX.
Oh.
But the reason I use VRCX is because like I have like 1,500 people on my friends list. I hate that you can't view your like lists of favorite friends on the website. I hate that that's not on there by default. So that's what I use it for.
Me when listening to Moff remixes, Euland is a nerd. Yeah, this sounds like a low fam thing. Parasocial, huh? Why did you unfriend me? I'm gonna unfriend you, Euland, just for you. Please don't, Nix. You see why he's a coward? This is nice, even if he hates me.
Fam, didn't you have an egg laying stream?
No, I didn't. That was Dark Low Fam. It's totally different.
My favorite sis story with meeting somebody is I got him to meet my friend Koyo. I got Koyo on VR chat, because Koyo used to play a ton of VR chat, and he barely plays it now. I got him on VR chat, I brought him to discs, and I was like, sis, fucking destroy him. And sis was like, yes sir, because sis is like literally #1 disc player in the world. And so Koyo was just like, so like, Euland really wanted me to play you in discs. Are you like really good or something? And then you just hear this and like literally just immediately died the moment the match started as sis fucking scooped his head off with a battle disc. It's such a fun clip.
My God. Also, I thought Chakra would come in since it, well,
Oh,
Sissel didn't look.
no.
Shock?
Shockrail is gray hair with red
Shocky.
highlights, but so does Sis lately, and so now everybody's like, "Oh, look at
summon
Shockrail!"
Shocky.
I don't know where Shocky is.
I summon Shocky. Is this working?
It's okay.
No.
I enjoy you,
And
Sisseldin.
you're gonna make Sis
told my goodness how we met.
self-conscious.
What?
You're gonna make Sis self-conscious because Sis keeps showing up, and people are
Why?
like, "Yay, it's Shocky!" Oh, it's not Shocky?
That's actually
It's
why
just Sis?
I said, oh, never mind. Yeah, no. That's why I said that's why I addressed them, so they know that I didn't want, oh, I'm disappointed that Sissel didn't stay sharp. No.
I'm always happy to see both of them.
I thought it was Chucky too.
I don't know who's here that isn't talking.
I see he hasn't said much.
Really affectionate.
I'm looking at the ceiling.
Oh,
I don't talk that much.
I love the inside of Lo-Fam.
What's wrong with the
Anytime
inside?
you look to your, anytime you whip to your right, you put your entire torso in my eye. It's fine. It's fine.
Sorry,
Who
my
doesn't like the
looking you in the
inside of
eye.
Lo-Fam?
My God.
I am also a big fan of the inside of
no.
Lo-Fam.
Okay, motherfucker. All right. Oh,
You're the one that was like,
goodness,
I
these
love the
guys.
inside of Lo-Fam.
You just can't help yourself. You know what I mean.
Yeah, it is gonna happen.
Let's just
It's
make
okay.
a he's clipping into me joke. You make a fucking okay.
It's gotta be a sex joke.
I'm just killing you.
Look,
I also like the inside of Lo-Fam.
look, Lo-Fam and
Oh
I
my
are
God.
married or not married. I'm not entirely sure, but
That's
we've
true. That's
talked about
true.
it.
You are my husband wife. I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
I love that hairstyle. Tied one side, loose the other. Hey, yo, clip. Everyone has been inside Lo-Fam.
Kairos?
Okay, Jesus, Global.
Oh, Lo-Fam and I literally both have that hairstyle. Loose one side and tied the other. Actually, now that I'm looking at it.
Send a Lo-Fam.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
back.
it's a
First
good
time
one.
Doing pizza
But I
on a
think
pizza stove.
I think people always say that I'm gonna die and become part of their backstory. But I'm
I
gonna
mean-
reverse it. They're gonna die and they're gonna become part of my backstory.
Pyro's is a little different. Lo-Fam definitely has the
Yeah,
dead
yeah.
mom haircut.
That's bullshit. It's not dead mom hair, okay? I don't
It
hear about this.
happens a lot.
I do want to get custom hair.
You know what the funny thing is though? Even if that was true, that my character did die, they would the lore wise they would come back to life. So that's actually kind of funny.
Ooh. Oh, that's Core.
That's core.
I was like, who is this? Huh?
That's why I play Space Down when I go AFK.
Yeah, but then you
That's
fix your
fine.
treadmill and just like bend over right there, and I'm like, Jesus, Cairo.
I mean, Kairo's got a good model.
Yeah.
I'll admit.
Yeah, they do.
I mean,
Dead mommy hairstyle.
I will say the funny thing. Like, I like it, but okay, I'm gonna make a joke. I'm just gonna say I like it right now. But your hair color reminds me of like 2010 through 2020 movie posters because they always use the blue and orange.
Okay, that's new.
fine.
That's new. We thought
That's new.
What?
Everybody was bracing like he's gonna say fucking Tide Pod. He's gonna say fucking Tide Pod.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it is Tide Pod. No, it's movie poster. There was a whole. Okay, if you go look at the. Yeah,
I think
blue
it
and orange.
is.
Tide Pods are darker blue. They're not light blue, but they're still orange and blue. So.
Well, did you thought I was gonna say Tide Pod? I saw your hand. Like,
We were
keep on
we were
moving it.
bracing
I know,
for it.
fucking
I was
Tide
like,
Pod.
oh
The
no,
amount of
low
shit I
fam,
heard,
no.
I was bracing for some shit. I've heard mint head. I've heard bubblegum head. I've heard toothpaste head. I've heard Tide Pod.
That just means you taste good, right?
Everything. I'm toothpaste and orange juice flavored. That's what's canon.
Good news, Ewan.
That
This is
doesn't-
wonderful.
that doesn't-
Dab Chick is back and well again. Ewan, more Dab Chick content. Blah.
I don't
to
like
keep
that
people
because
away.
like none of those colors match very well.
What do you mean?
Not like none of the because like they're all like different shades of blue, blue, green.
Someone clipped you and saying, "I love the inside of Low Fam."
Lovely. Hey, so I got Hudson wife.
Maybe Listerine.
So fucking yesterday we were
Listerine,
talking
sure.
about space fish and Finnish people, and I was like, I don't respect her because she's Finnish. I respect her because she's nice and kind and smart and hardworking. And people clipped, I don't respect her because she's Finnish. And then just sent that to her, and she showed up like, Ewan? And I was like, no.
Dude, I did that. I made a joke too because I think it was air. I'm like, fucking Finnish people, am I right? And then immediately 5 people like, what the fuck did you just say? I'm like, how many of you are Finnish?
There's quite a few of them.
I like the Finnish words one.
That's still my most watched clip. Ewan Kuva survival
what's-
this week
you
in
know what's
volatile
fucked up,
moat farming.
Ewan?
Need to farm Kuva to reroll another Praetos Riven. Ugh, good luck. What's funny?
You know what's fucked up, Ewan?
What's fucked up?
My biggest clip right now is me spaghettiing a jump in Pseudo Regalia, an indie game, and it is like higher than all of my fucking VR chat clips. I'm like, what the fuck? Why? How did this happen?
They latched onto that
Great to
clip,
look at what my highest clip is.
and they liked it.
It's my highest clip.
I
My highest clip. You guys can guess what my highest clip is. You guys don't need to know.
mean, I'm just gonna go look at it later.
It's literally thighs. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
People just love the
okay.
thighs.
I'd be upset if like my top 10 clips were all just thighs, like just the same thing but just different moments in time. It's not that egregious, right?
I heard that people clip sneezes.
That was a long time ago. I don't know if it's as big of a thing now.
Oh.
But it used to be like this person sneezed, we're collecting them. And then it also
Collecting them for what?
I don't know, to send them to the sneeze compilation dude on YouTube.
Is it a kink thing?
Maybe?
Maybe in the darknet.
I know for a while female VTubers
Sen, why are
were
you
getting
across
clipped.
the room?
They were getting clipped anytime they got up from their seat.
Pretty much on top.
You know Paper Bank, she sneezes a lot? Yeah, I'm sure she sneezes a lot. But yes, I know Paper
No,
Bank.
fucking Paper.
I love Paper.
Paper's a goober. What?
I fucking when we raided Paper, and then you messaged me, this motherfucker, you get mad at me and Paper's bouncing out of
Oh,
you.
yeah, he gets mad at me for showing my ass, and I know Paper. Yeah, he gets mad at me when I stream VR chat. I show my butt, and I'm like, Paper fucking does it even more than me. He's mad at me. Fuck this guy.
Look.
Hey, I mean, I've gotten to the point is, hey, if it's within TOS, it's all fair game.
Look,
That's what I'm saying. It is, and Yulin still goes, "Oh, Cairo, stop showing off your butt. What the heck?"
it wasn't
Oh,
with an old
God.
TOS. It wasn't. Now they've just made it worse and vague, and I don't know if it's in TOS. Look, I can't tell Paper what to do. Paper's been streaming a lot longer than me.
Oh, but you can tell me what to do?
Yes.
Since when do you have precedent over me,
Yes,
mister?
I do, because you started streaming.
Oh, it's because you said you were
after,
my.
and I'm like,
It's because you said you were my senpai.
I gotta
That's
guide
what it
you
was.
through
You
the
said you were my
things and give you
senpai.
advice.
No. You have no dominion
But
over
like,
me,
I
mister.
don't have dominion. It's very much like, hey, this is my advice. You can say yes or no.
Do you want Yulin to have dominion?
No.
Jesus Christ.
Yulin sneezes too cute. I need a
I'm
fucking
just
shotgun
in the-
He
blast.
can't even have dominion over his own kitchen, let alone another human being.
Wow.
Like what? See, I went there.
Both of you
Get
principal's office now. You went there because you had no real ammo, so you just took a shot that you knew would be like, this works.
Easy
The
shot.
bad sense of
absolutely.
taste. Get
I
got,
can't
idiot.
Yeah, another cup of coffee.
Okay. Yulin have no
I said hello,
dominion,
hello.
but sway. Yulin, your
That
biggest
sounds
clip is
nice.
being the distracted boyfriend with space fish? Wait, what? It's not the
I
finish
saw
words?
that. I saw that one, love. That one's good.
I'm trying to remember, like, the distracted boyfriend, huh? What even...
I love
what
that
is it?
image.
Hi, Trogdor. Your top clip is you trying to cuckfish? I don't remember this, and I'm like, I need to go look at that clip, huh? I'm so comfy. What time is it? Oh my god, it's almost 1 p.m. Who's live today?
Are you still stuck doing IRL shit?
Yeah, I'll be going to dinner. I think I can nap, but
Oh yeah.
There is quite a few people live. Let's see where this person is in Final Fantasy. And if they're farther than me, I'm not gonna rate them. Oh. They're not farther than me. Because this is not Final Fantasy 14. This is Final Fantasy 9.
So they're behind you. Alright, that's how that works?
In a way, definitely.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Yeah, that was a quick coffee.
Didn't you know, Yulin, you had to play
coffee's
Final Fantasy
already warm.
1
It's
through
just waiting for me in
13
the
to
kitchen.
be able to play 14?
I mean, with
You're
how
hot.
much you have to go through the story, that's believable.
You know, it's not pot, it's coffee. It's not pot, it's coffee.
It definitely seems like with Final
I'm
Fantasy
fighting you.
14, they don't
fighting
want
you,
you to play
mister.
their game, so they make their website fucking awful to subscribe to and download the game. Yeah. We're gonna go to Mrs.
Mrs., huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yulin's leaving.
No, I'm raiding, and then I'm gonna take a nap with anybody that wants to take a nap here, and anybody in chat that wants to join.
I know you'll
Not yet. Fucker. Oh my god.
Oh, my
Like this
tail's
thing.
going straight up. Oh, tailbone. Oh my god.
Okay. That. I come over here. Thank you, everybody, for keeping me company. Jesus Christ, that's so many messages. Oh my god, my Discord. There's... socials. And slash raid. My Zeus. Thank you, everybody, for keeping me company. We did 5.8 miles. Thank you, Octalmage, for the incline. We're gonna go check out Mrs. They're playing Final Fantasy IX. I've known them for many years. The next thing, content-wise, is Tuesday Stardew? I don't think there's anything special Sunday or Monday or tonight. But yeah. I love you. Bye.